We're live, baby.
What's up? What's up, guys? This is the Profit Report. What's going on? What's up, baby?
I'm living good, baby. I'm living good. Life is good always. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you look like you living well, man. That shirt is popping. You got them stars. I got
Nah.
the stripes. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying? You looking good, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Listen, you know what it is though? I feel like fast food is Americana.
Mm,
I just feel like very American when I eat a burger.
yeah.
You know?
You feel patriotic?
Yeah, like no, like because
People say when I grow up.
us immigrants, right? When we came to America,
Uh-huh.
why AB looking like the weekend's educated brother in the thumbnail? This boy firing already. Like bro did his homework while the other did drugs. Oh my god.
AJ was thinking about that
Because
joke
I'm the
before.
weekend, I'm the weekday, baby. I'm the weekday. I do my homework. I go to bed early at night.
Yeah, his parents told him he has to do 2 hours of homework per day, man. Ain't play.
This is what I used to do for fun after homework. Because look up annual reports.
That's how I know. I love financial statements.
Yeah, man. I love financial state. What's up, AJ? We got AJ. Hey, we got some viewers up in here tonight.
Yeah,
What's
what's
up,
up,
people?
AJ?
Man, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What y'all know about Jack in the Box? We're gonna give them about 5 minutes, Steve, to let the people come in. Our
All
day
right.
ones. If you're in the house, we can't see who's in here, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but unless you comment, we can't see that
Yeah,
you're
we can't
watching.
see who joined, guys. And
Yeah,
just say hi. You don't have to introduce your name. You could just say hi. We would appreciate it. And then if you're a new viewer, drop a new viewer, tag in there so we know that you're watching. AJ, you like Jack in the Box?
I'm crazy about the sourdough burger from Jack in the Box. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh,
Yes, Bree.
sourdough
We got Bree
burger.
in the house. What's
What's
up,
up,
Bree?
Bree?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's my Jackie?
But hold up,
I,
Bree. Where does that fall from the burgers that you enjoy? Is it top five? You know what I'm saying? Like from other fast food joints. Is it comparable? Like McDonald's, Jack in the
yeah,
Box? I don't
bro.
know what else
Look
you
at the
like.
sadness. No
Huh?
restaurants nearby. Look at the
Dang, homie.
sadness. Damn, bro. I gotta go to Baton Rouge. I gotta go Baton Rouge, Louisiana to get me some of this Jack.
People in the East Coast don't know about Jack in the Box. Guys, if you're tuning in and you're from the East Coast, Jack in the Box is a big fast food restaurant, but it's usually in the West. I don't think they have any branches in the like in the East.
2,200 locations in US.
How many?
So they got
2,200?
yeah.
My God, it's not even 10% of what McDonald's has. McDonald's has over 40,000 locations. Jack in the Box has 2,000 something. 5% of what McDonald's has.
Actually you can do this. You could actually go here and then it will tell you where's all at.
Okay, so Arizona, West Coast, California, Hawaii, Louisiana, Missouri, Nevada, Ohio. I guess they have Midwest, South Carolina, Tennessee. Okay, they have Tennessee. Washington. Oh, that's Washington State. It's
No, you're
mostly in
right
the
though.
West.
The most east they went is Tennessee.
Tennessee and South Carolina. Yes.
So they're not in the East Coast at all.
They're
Like
not in the East Coast.
mostly Texas and California. Started in California, actually. The company started in San Diego back in the 50s.
Yes, yes. I was surprised actually how long ago they started. I thought Jack in the Box was like 70s or 80s, man. It's actually a old school business.
Yeah, but old school actually. Actually, they said in like innovated drive-through was one of the first
I
drive-throughs
I
ever.
heard about that, bro. That's actually like they were the first drive-through guys, and they did it because they didn't have the space for it, right, AB? It wasn't even like on purpose. They did drive-through by accident. They were the first pioneers of a drive-through dining experience.
So there he goes right here. Robert Oscar Peterson, the founder, the main man.
Robert Pete.
Crazy how good the marketing was. I love the marketing. Yes. Yes. Stay tuned, guys. We got some awesome marketing we're going to play for you guys. That's really what got me, bro. Like, I don't know. Their TV ads were amazing when we used to watch TV. Remember, we used to watch TV
Yes,
back in the
bro.
day? You
Yes.
know, it's so funny how, like, somebody that's 21 years old right now doesn't even know what watching TV means.
Perhaps I don't know if they don't watch TV though nowadays. I don't
No, like
know.
they literally use the box called TV. But what I'm saying is like
Like
watching a channel, like flipping
oh
through a channel, like National
like
Geographic, and then you go
yeah,
to
like we used
TNT, and then
to.
you go to
Yeah,
CNN,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. It's not the
they
same.
don't know, bro. They have
No, they
no
don't.
clue.
No, they don't, man.
Like your son, like he has no clue what that is. He has no idea. If you ask him what
He
is cable, he's gonna be like, "What are you
nah,
talking?"
nah, he don't know what cable is. Definitely
And
not.
what is he like 8, 9, right?
8. He's 8. He do not know.
Bro, that's so crazy. We used like
No
cable
flipping
was
the
it.
channel. Yeah.
Freaking TNT, bro. Christmas Day NBA. Like, oh my god, all those great memories. What do they
Yeah.
got now? Freaking Mr. Beast? What the hell?
Yo, I actually love Mr. Beast, bro. We watch it all the time.
Oh my god, Mr. Beast sucks.
You must be out your mind, bro. You
You
know what?
actually enjoy the
I
content of
love
Mr.
his videos, man. Mr. Beast is I love his videos. He makes incredible videos. Shout out to that guy. And he's a humanitarian, guys. Not only does he make great videos, a great humanitarian.
First
Does
of
a lot
all,
of good.
it is somewhat relevant to bring him up since he has like a shitty burger. Um,
Burger. He sells Mr. Beast sells burgers?
yeah,
I know he
Beast
sells
burgers.
I thought he
But
does Lunchables. I know he has his own Lunchables.
But I think Mr. Beast Burger, yeah, Mr. Beast Burger, man, look, it's trash. It's 2.5, like 19 reviews. Nobody cares. Shit
Oh, he has
sucks.
one in New Orleans? He has like a franchise too?
No, no, it's like a ghost kitchen situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think he was suing the guy that started with him. Yeah, burgers and chocolate.
The
Yeah,
chocolate is
lawsuit.
banging. The chocolate is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think, but he's like suing the guy that started with him or whatever. But
Wow.
do you know his most watched video for a long time was him going around a drive-through for 1,000 times?
No, I know he has some like really like
Guys, do you
it's in
guys
the
know who Mr.
millions.
You're on
Beast
a
is?
mission to give 2
Who
million
doesn't know
people.
Mr. Beast, man?
No,
It's
I
like
don't think most people know. I
come
guarantee you, Bree doesn't
on.
know. San doesn't know if she's in the house. I guarantee you.
Guys, do you guys know Mr. Beast? Come on. This is the
No,
most popular guy on YouTube. He has the most subscribers in all YouTube. I think combined he has like how many look right off the bat right there. What does that say? 422 million subscribers? That's
yeah,
just one channel. He has several channels. Combined, he has like almost a billion.
yeah, but bro, to me, subscription is not the only thing. Your videos kind of.
Do you know how hard it is to get YouTube subscribers? That's actually very hard. To get
I
even a million subscribers is super hard to get. Steve, like Mr. Beast, is a gentleman and a scholar.
Bro, for a very long time, his most popular video was him going around a drive-through for 1,000 times.
Bro, how do you hate on Mr. Beast, bro? He's such
Bro,
a
it's
good guy.
trash.
I love his videos, man. Guys, we're talking about tonight. We're talking about Jack in the Box. We're just going derailing a little bit for a moment. Talk about Mr. Beast.
This is how he became popular,
What's your
going
worst
through the
assignment?
same
Horror story.
drive-through
I
a
had a
thousand
10-page
times in his
paper
shitty
and,
ass
that
town,
didn't turn out too
North
well.
I
Carolina.
haven't seen this one.
We are about to go through this drive-through 1,000 times in a row. And if we don't complete the laps before the end of the day, we have to work at the restaurant. Let's do it. Go ahead and get started.
Content
I
is
love
mid.
food. Oh, I
Oh
hope
my
you won
god.
1,000.
This is like I feel bad for your son that this is the content he gets instead of like
No, listen. First of all, I haven't seen this video. This is not the video. We usually watch like the competition. It's like stay in the. So he recently had a one, for example. The guy has to stay in a private jet for 100 days, and then if he stays in 100 days, he gets to keep the jet. Like we watch those type of
I know, but
videos.
bro. We had Simpsons, we had King of the Hill, we had amazing shows like come on, name them for me, like Family Guy,
Yeah.
all this amazing content, like, and he gets this guy just like, hey guys, let's see if I can eat 1,000 burgers in a day. Like this is your
You're
thing. Like
underestimating
this.
his content, bro. I love his content, man. I can't even talk smack
Oh,
to my
he's
boy.
lame,
No
bro. It's the
way.
lamest content in the
No.
world.
Listen, it must be good because he has so many subscribers, so many
Bro, it's
likes.
just this is the dumbing down of America. Like goes along with Joe Rogan. This shit, it's
Oh, you
like
don't like Joe Rogan either? I didn't. I thought you were
bro.
a fan of Joe Rogan.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Listen, bro. We used to have Larry King. Now we have Joe Rogan. Stupid shit. Can't ask questions for shit. We used to have Simpsons. Now we have this bullshit. Last one. Last circle to leave wins 500. That's no
I love those
creativity.
videos, bro. I love those videos.
This is. I
I
mean, it's
actually was about to enter into one of his videos. Like you could enter, you could submit. I was actually literally about to complete that the other day. That's funny that you
look.
don't like
I'm
him.
not saying it's not. It's like not fun to watch or whatever. But
Although AJ
bro,
doesn't even think it's real. He said, "You think the 100 days in a jet is real?" I mean, I have no other evidence to think that it's not real. You guys think he's faking it?
to me, this is sort of like
You know he's a
yeah, like
billionaire, right?
oh that means something.
No, I'm just saying he's became so successful at making YouTube videos and obviously branching off that he is worth $1 billion. Like
Yeah,
that's
I know. I'm not.
he's less than
Like, but
30
first
years
of all,
old, by
he's
the way.
super obsessed with YouTube. He's been obsessed with YouTube since he was 15 years old. Like,
I know.
he's
Yeah.
literally never done anything in his life except obsess over YouTube
Oh, 100%.
every single day for the rest of. I'm not knocking his success. Obviously, he figured it out. We
Right.
could learn probably a thing or two from his
I'm
thumbnails and
saying,
all this
man, we
other
need we
stuff.
need him as a sponsor, man. You playing games out here, dog. Profit
Nah,
Report needs a
but like
sponsor. You messing up our chances, dog.
nah, I don't know, man. I think his content's anyways. What were we talking about? Oh, back to Jack. Okay, yeah, we're talking about the robber guy. Okay, so he started it. He grew up in San Diego, blah blah blah. He attended San Diego State with a degree in economics, of course.
Mm,
Naval intelligence officer, World War II, married 4 times. Damn.
wow.
Went on to become he was married 4 times, notably to Maura O'Connor, who went on to become the first female mayor of San Diego from 85 to 92. This was his only marriage not to end in divorce. God damn.
Oh,
The former
okay.
mayor was his side when he died in 94. He had 4 children by previous marriage, blah, blah. He entered the restaurant business in 41 with a drive-in diner called Topsy's, located in San Diego. This was a classic drive-in where the food was served by car hops. The and then he keep going with that restaurant. In 51, he converted one of the locations into the first Jack in the Box, a drive-through with the innovation of a two-way intercom that allowed one car to place an order while another car was being served.
So it's the first
So the
drive-through
whole
right
like
here.
the way that it is now, he started it.
Yeah,
That is actually that's
we
pretty
should
cool.
all thank him. I don't know why he didn't like patent that technology or something. You know, I guess who would have
It's
known though.
just radio. Other restaurants had previously offered drive-up window service. See, it was a drive-up window service before,
Okay,
but Jack in the Box was the first chain to make drive-through windows the focus.
okay.
Since the concept was unfamiliar to most customers, the speaker, topped with the trademark clown, had a sign that announced, "Pull forward, Jack will speak to you." Wow. I wonder if there's a picture of this. Let's see.
Welcome, guys. We're covering Jack in the Box. If you're not familiar with this franchise, it's usually located on the West Coast. I think the nearby to the where we live is North Carolina.
Wow, he used to look like that. Jack will speak to you. And he used to have a whole freaking clown on top like that.
Oh, that looked creepy, actually, bro. I like the current mascot, man.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a new thing. What's up, people? We got some viewers in the house. We're talking about Jack in the Box. Just trying to keep it kind of fun today. We'll get into some of the numbers a little bit, but we're mostly gonna keep it kind of cool. So the idea, guys, is today is like we're gonna see how much it costs to open a Jack in the Box. We're gonna go
Mm.
to the website. We're gonna like, hey, we got Sam in the house. We got
What's
some
up, San?
viewers.
San, do you like Jack in the Box?
Okay, let's see what else. The Jack in the Box restaurant was conceived as a modern food machine and was designed by a architect. Blah blah blah. He built the chain to 300 locations. He renamed his company Food Maker in 60 and sold it in 67 to Purina.
Oh wow, the pet
So,
food company.
so he sold the chain to Purina in 67.
Oh wow, okay.
So by that time, the drive-through concept became industry standard. And then he spent the final 30 years of his life in philanthropy and civil improvement, which is cool. Okay. There's a hall named after him at the University of California, San Diego.
What's up,
Leukemia
Rebecca?
dad at 78. Oh my. What's up, Becca? What's up, people? We got some Jack in the Box. Do you like Jack in the Box? Steve, do you like Jack in the Box? What do you think?
Garbage, bro. Garbage.
What? Are you
Pure
insane?
garbage.
Garbage?
Guys, and I had Jack in the Box a lot of times. I lived in Houston and I had it multiple time. I have friends that like it. You know, Hanok used to love Jack in the Box. We used to go there all the time. Garbage.
What did you get? Like, I know the tacos suck. If you got the tacos, that was the worst thing you could get.
Nah, bro.
I know
The
people
whole
like the
thing.
tacos.
The whole
Bro,
thing
you
sucks,
are
bro.
tripping.
No.
Let me say this. Jack in the Box is the best burger in fast food.
Hell no, Whataburger, bro. I'll take Whataburger all day compared to Jack in the
Whataburger is
Box.
the worst.
Hell no, Whataburger is amazing. Oh, we got Tony too. What's up, Tony?
Tony, welcome back. One of our recent viewers. What's up, baby? Come on in. We're talking about Jack in the Box. Guys, we're going to switch it up a little bit today. We're going to try to see what it would cost to like own or like get a franchise of Jack in the Box. We're
Jack
going to
in
do
the
our
Box.
best to kind of see the numbers and see what it would cost and all kinds of stuff. And we'll see how much money they make and blah, blah, blah. That
Yeah, look
part,
at
I'm
this.
not a fan of Whataburger's Jack in the Box.
Look
I'm
at
not a
Sam
fan
agrees
of.
with me. That part, Steve Whataburger is good. Yes, Sam knows. Oh, Whataburger, he said is less than,
No,
or
it's
is it greater
better,
than?
better than, yeah, greater
Greater
than.
than, yes.
Nah, man, listen, I'm from Texas too, right? And Whataburger is a Texas thing. I get it,
Yes.
right? But unless you get like the old time favorites, like the menu, right? If you just get a normal Whataburger, bro,
No.
that shit,
You can't get a normal Whataburger. You got to get the classics. No, for sure. You can't
bro,
be. There's only specific menus that I
bro,
like
I
on
get it.
Whataburger.
Yeah, there's no Whataburger. No, oh, freak. I mean, New Orleans, bro. Like we are. I'm not a fan of Whataburger's Jack in the Box rules. Yeah, Bree, she's team Jack in the Box.
Jack in the
Um,
Box.
see, like I can get some of this stuff. Like I like this, but motherfucker, you talking about the all-time favorite?
Who?
Uh, you. You're talking
No,
about the
I think I
all-time
used to get the
favorite.
number 4 and number 5. I forgot. Oh, AJ says Whataburger is no good. AJ, you like Whataburger? You like Jack in the Box better than Whataburger?
So you're talking about? Are you talking about the patty melt, Steve, or the honey barbecue
No,
chicken strip
no,
sandwich, or the sweet and
no.
spicy
No,
bacon
these are
burger?
limited. Oh no, these are all time favorite. No, the regular Whataburger, like the regular burger, bro.
Double meat cheese?
Yeah, it's like number 4 and number 5, man.
Oh my god, bro, you got no
Man, I used
taste,
to
son.
rock with that, bro. You know, I used to
You
work at
got no
Kroger.
taste, Bubba.
Nah, dog. You know, I used to push the carts back in the days. You know what I'm saying? On my break, I go to Whataburger.
Oh yeah.
Come
What you
on.
talking about? One of these? Triple meat or double meat or what?
I used to get. Hold on. Go down. I used to
This is
get
it.
number 1 and like the standard Whataburger, and then I think number 7.
Bro, all y'all eating is onions, bro. All y'all eat is onions and mustard. Like I don't know, bro. I think Tony talking about number two with cheese, no lettuce, no tomatoes.
Yay, look at he
What
knows,
kind of
man.
diabolical order is that? That's a crazy order. No lettuce, no tomatoes.
No, your boy don't like vegetables, man.
Bro, my boy.
That boy
I said-
conservative. You know, he don't mess with no vegetables.
I wanna keep my shit regular, baby. Give it to me. Boy, conservative, even with
For
his
real.
ingredients.
Pure Republican, bro. Just straight meat, dog. I ain't messing with you guys.
Conservative, even with his ingredients, man. That's crazy talk.
I
With his
don't blame. I
toppings.
don't blame you, Tony. Shoot.
Oh, baby. All right. Well, I would look to me, bro. Yeah, y'all sleeping. Liberals put tomatoes.
Straight up.
It's them damn leaves. Them damn leaves, man. They're ruining everything.
Sam says, "I like a little tomato. I like a little tomato too, Sam."
All right. Wait. You can't be, bro. First of all, you don't even understand
What?
Jack in the Box, baby. You don't even understand Jack in the Box. What you know about the buttery Jack, baby? Do you know about the buttery Jack?
No.
Look at this bun. Look at this
Oh,
bun,
but
son.
let me tell you this though. Using that kind of bread, first of all, that's a cheat because that's an amazing looking bread to begin with. Use that kind of bread.
Bro,
I
what's
mean,
up
that's
with
smart.
the other chains? They could do this.
I don't remember having this kind of bread on their burger though. To be
I'm
honest.
telling you,
Is
son.
this
They don't
new?
step. They got some sauce.
Is this
man.
new? I don't remember trying
Man,
it.
buttery Jack has been here for a couple of years, baby. You
It's
just late
been a
to the
minute,
game.
bro. Oh, that bread looks nice.
Come on, man. Best things from Jack is their sides. I ain't gonna lie, their curly fries is banging. Okay,
Yeah,
the curly fries
I
is
know people
banging.
like the curly fries.
Sourdough Jack. Have you ever fucked with the sourdough Jack?
See, again, this is the bread. Like the bread is
Nah,
a cheat,
this
bro.
is OG. This is OG. Don't even discuss.
Really? I don't think I
Oh
had
yeah.
this. Then. You know, I don't have pork, so I
Oh,
don't
you
have
don't.
this.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, you're orthodox and stuff.
Haram.
But nah, man, look. They even got a smashed Jack. Don't do me, AJ. We talk about. We got the little smash situation. This is why I like Jack in the Box. They always try to come up with something cool and creative. They even
Yeah.
got egg rolls, bro.
I know. I've heard about that. Like they do be trying, right? Because they have egg rolls, they have tacos. Their menu be a little too eclectic. You know what I'm saying? They try everything.
Yeah, man. All day breakfast. You can't beat that. They even got waffle sticks, baby.
I heard actually they were pioneers with the breakfast thing before even like McDonald's and all of them.
I
Actually, the
mean, bro.
breakfast looks decent though. Chicken and
Bro.
waffle sticks? What?
Yeah.
Oh, the breakfast actually looks man nice. Okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying though, like, if
Okay.
I go to McDonald's, like I got 3 things to choose from. That's it.
Damn, but why they struggling though? Their stock is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro,
All
that's
this
another
offerings.
story. We ain't gonna. That's why, like, I'm starting off strong.
My boy didn't see no good news from the stock market. He's like, yo, let's see how much it takes to open a franchise.
Yo, son. Yo. They
Look
even
at
got
this.
boba, bro. Look at that. They're innovative.
Bro, I mean, their menu does look nice. I can't even front. Their menu does look nice.
I mean, Tony's coming in again with the conservative. He's like, they be doing too
They be
much.
doing too much.
I just need my meat and cheese, baby. He said that's
That's
the reason they have got innovative is because they're not making money.
Facts.
Nah. That's their
Facts.
brand. That's their brand, baby. That's
I
their
they,
brand.
they always have been innovative. You're right, but I guess would you have to be innovative if something is working? You know what I mean?
I
They trying
mean,
everything
look,
in the book.
they got stuffed jalapenos, baby. Curly fries is on point. They got egg rolls. What happened to the whole like Asian bowl? They used to have like this Asian bowl. I wonder if they got rid of it. But all right. San asked, "What's my favorite?" San, let me see. I do like the new classic smash they got. If I don't get that, I usually get the double jack, or I do like the buttery smash jack too. That bun is nice. And then curly fries, always curly fries, forever and ever. They throw spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. I don't know, man, but they've been struggling for a while, guys. They've been struggling. Like, so we just looked. They've been
Sad.
struggling. They've had quite a rough go of it. But they've been around for since the 50s. So we're talking about founded in
Before
51. They season their burger. Yes, and that boy's good. And it's not dry like McDonald's. I feel like McDonald's dry as hell. And Jack and Whataburger. But anyways. All right. So 2,200 locations across 21 states. Most of those states were South, Midwest, and West.
Mm.
We didn't see too many in the East Coast.
No, we did not.
They have a little bit of company owned, only 150 stores. 2,040 are franchise locations. I mean, products we all know. We just looked at it. They're known like tacos. People like their taco, bro. Yo, Burger King is the bottom of the barrel. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, I don't know about that, bro.
To me, it goes like this. To me, it goes like Jack in the Box, number 1. Number 2.
Hold on, you put it above Chick-fil-A?
I mean, I'm talking about burgers.
Oh, okay. I thought you put fast foods in there.
Nah, burgers. I gotta put Jack in the Box number 1. Maybe Wendy's number 2, McDonald's number 3, BK number 4.
Damn, guys, you agree with that? With that list? Look at this. Tony says, "Hell no."
Whataburger number 5, Tony. I'm gonna hit it right there in the Texas. I'm gonna hit you right there in the Texas heart, right there in the heart of Texas.
Guys, this guy must be drunk.
Tony's gonna give me
right.
Tony's gonna call ice over. He's like, this guy's not American. We need to kick him out of here.
Guys, revoke his Texas license, yo. Saying something like that. Whataburger number 5.
Repping, that's why I'm repping my Texas. Okay, San, I say Jack in the Box number 1. Don't ever come back.
Yo, even AJ says, I agree with AB a lot, but I don't know. Even your boy is saying
But the thing is, he doesn't eat fast food, so he can't even say nothing down here.
Oh, dang.
Look, hey, man, I got my Texas representative. I'm American, man. I'm American.
We gotta deport this guy. You know what I'm saying? Whataburger number 5? What?
Look, Jack in the Box number 1, McDonald's number 2, Wendy's number 3, BK number 4, Whataburger number 5. I can't count In-N-Out and Shake Shack because I feel like they over here. They're like over here. I don't really think I can count them that much. I feel like they're fancier.
They're a little fancy. That's true. In-N-Out and Shake Shack especially. So In-N-Out, you could argue one way.
We don't have a lot of In-N-Outs in Texas, so I don't really know. Damn, Bray agrees. I have to try Jack in the Box to say that. Wendy's definitely up there for me. Yeah, people really fuck with Wendy's a lot.
They do, bro. I just can't mess with no square burgers, bro. Like, it's not supposed to be square, bro. Why they not make it circle? Like, that annoys me. Like, I don't want the meat hanging off. You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? It's an extra meat just flailing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
Wendy's, man. What's going on with Wendy's, bro? That shit's not frozen, though. Whataburger, McDonald's, In-N-Out, everything else. Whataburger number 1? What do you get?
Tony.
Oh, my
Texan,
God.
Dog.
Oh, yeah, he already told us. Yeah, man. That boy, Tony. Tony, I'm surprised, you don't have like a F-150 Texas edition. Where's your cowboy boots, Tony?
AJ's thinking straight mathematics. He's like, you got 20% more meat as a CPA. That should be your thing. You're right, man. But it just, you know what I'm saying? It's not in sync. You know what I'm saying?
But do you see how there's no innovation though, bro? They just double, triple. There's no topping, nothing interesting. It's just,
dog, you don't need to innovate when you're doing well, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know,
I like different sauces. I like the fact that I can go to Jack in the Box and get a buttery jack with a boba tea and a curly fries. I like that.
So let me ask you this: then why are they struggling?
No, I'm just saying
I'm asking you though. You saying because their menu.
Maybe I'm just one of the 3 people that go to Jack in the Box.
To be honest with you, I look at their menu too. I'm actually impressed. I was like, oh, I didn't know they had all these offerings. But then why are they struggling? And you said they've been struggling for years.
Yeah, they've been struggling, bro. They've been struggling. In-N-Out is great. Santa's right, never frozen. Yeah, but look how boring this is, man. They got Takis. What the hell's going on with the Taki situation? Guys, they got salty nugs.
What do you guys think that Jack in the Box is doing wrong? They're not doing well financially. I mean, we talked about their food might be okay, but what they doing wrong? What's the problem?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now we have to go to the other one. What is she talking about? I know San's favorite one is Rallies. I ain't never messed with rallies.
I never
She
had
was.
rallies. I don't even know what that
I don't
is.
know where the hell is rallies coming from.
We don't
I
have no
thought
rallies over here.
Checkers rallies, but they got this such a basic ass menu though.
Oh, I think I've seen this like in Kentucky or something, but I never had it.
San, what is going on with this place, man? They got fries in the burger. What's your shit? Big Bufford? San talking about Big Bufford. I think that's her shit right here. The boss of burgers, she says.
Big Bufford sound country. I'm having a
Yeah,
big
Big
Bufford.
Bufford. I'm gonna get me some of a Big Bufford.
Big Bufford right here.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Known for catering to a broad democratic with a focused late night drive. Yeah, Jack in the Box is for the smokers too. The munchies. They got the munchies box.
Oh, they do? They really have that?
Yeah,
They
they
have a
got a
Munchies
munchies.
box for real?
Yeah, they got a munchies box, man.
No
Game day munchies.
way. That's
Yeah,
actually very
look at
innovative.
yeah, game day munchies and all.
Wow. Okay.
They got a whole like. Come on, man. You gotta understand. Even the website is cool. You gotta at least admit that. Yeah, man. You could get you. Even T Pain just did a collab with
Wow.
them.
Okay.
Late night too. Yeah, Jack in the Box is like, in Houston, all the Mexicans love Jack in the Box.
Yo, that's one thing I heard. Like, there's a big Spanish population that likes Jack in the Box.
They even like this shitty taco. The taco's like the worst thing there, but the people love that shit. I don't understand, but yeah, the Mexicans in Houston really love Jack in the Box. All right. Let's finish up here. So the first Jack in the Box restaurant featured a giant clown head on top of the building. Blah blah blah. The company is facing challenges due to rising labor costs and competition, impacting margins. Is adapting slow traffic by focusing on low-income guests and implementing cost-cutting measures through refranchising. Um. Oh, let's watch this ad. They are really good with their ad. Let's see. Where is this damn
Yeah,
ad?
their marketing is really on point, guys.
Guys, watch this ad. AB, we taking a field trip to Jack in the Box when I get there. San, they don't have it in NOLA. They don't even have it out here. Like Jack, look at this. No company has fun.
People say when I grow up, I should be like my dad. My dad's food makes people happy. Like his new sirloin steak and mushroom ciabatta with marinated sirloin steak, seasoned mushrooms, real provolone, and grilled onions on his famous ciabatta bread. But I don't want to make steak sandwiches. I want to be a vegetarian. Vegetarians are the best. What I like most about vegetarians is when my dog hurt his paw, we took him to the vegetarian and he got all better.
Oh, man, like I really love Jack in the Box ads, man. They were so good.
Yeah, they had some commercials back in the days that was like, on the line, on the borderline too.
One of my competitors says you can have it your way. Really?
Where's
Good
when they
luck
made fun
ordering
of Burger
breakfast
King?
after 11 a.m. Let's talk about My Way. Yeah. My Way means you can order anything on the menu any time of day, whether it's a burger for breakfast or French toast sticks at midnight. Other places won't let you do that. And hey, if I'm saying something that's not true, do something about it.
Dang, Jack is ribbed.
Come
Jack ain't
on,
playing.
bro. Like, come on.
Wow.
What about like get well soon? Do you remember this one?
And Rebecca says their customers may be targeted or scared or being targeted nowadays, if that's a known thing in Texas. I mean, yeah, if they have the Hispanic population is their big customer, perhaps they are being targeted. Jack wants to fight.
Anyways, all right. Marketing is A1. Yeah, I do agree their marketing is A1, but what are they struggling? So they have this other brand called Del Taco, and that really be bringing their shit down. They need to sell this brand.
Really? Del Tacos. Is that down south?
Yeah, I think it's the nation's largest Mexican American. Del
Guys, you
Taco.
ever had Del Tacos? Who
I
has
think they're
Del
from
Tacos in here?
California, but yeah, it's kind of better Mex, they call it. I mean, I don't know if they have like in Houston.
Let me see. Del
Um,
Tacos locations.
no, there's nothing in Houston. Damn. Oh wow, didn't know that. Yeah, they own Del Taco, Tony. So, Del Taco was founded in '64. Serves more than 3 million guests each week at his restaurant. So 78% of Del Taco is franchised. Jack in the Box,
It's like 90%, right? That's franchise for Jack in the Box.
93%. Yeah, 93%.
93%. Similar
Jack. Yeah,
to McDonald's.
yeah,
McDonald's was the
yeah.
same number. 93% was franchised and 7% were corporate owned.
The top 10 major markets of Jack in the Box comprise approximately 70% of total system.
Wow.
So
So it's very
yeah,
concentrated.
so that's like I'm sure Dallas and Houston and some of these big markets are because they're pretty big down in the Houston area.
They have one, two in Mexico too, and in Guam.
Yeah, just one low. I don't know why one. Like it's just like
It's like
why
mad
one?
random.
Yeah, it's super random.
And then I think Bree agreed with you. She says we have a Del Taco. It's okay, but yeah, they could go ahead and kill it. So she's not a fan.
What does refranchise mean? I think they gave it back to the franchisors. Oh yeah, so they sold it back to the franchisees.
Mm.
So they they trying to get rid. We refranchised 47 Del Taco restaurants and 11 on yeah, and so they're trying to get rid of it. They're trying to shed from it, I think.
Oh, Rebecca liked it though. She says she had it in Vegas.
Okay. All right. So guys, we're gonna quickly look. So guys, this is the parent company. So this is the company that issues the franchise out to people. So this is not most of the numbers you see, the revenue you'll see in here is the fees and stuff they collected and not system revenue. If that makes sense. When we get to the numbers. But they do talk about
They actually mentioned the franchising. I don't know if you peeped that above.
yeah, the 5%. Yeah.
And the cost actually too. Like the fee.
Yeah, so there's a 50. Yeah, well, we're gonna get into the whole franchising thing, guys.
Okay.
We're gonna try to see, how much it takes to get into a Jack in the Box. But we're gonna see how much and how well they're doing and all that good stuff. La la la. I'm gonna try to get into business. Okay. Stick with me. But Del Taco was good. Let's see. They got 8,000 employees. That's all.
8,000.
I think Chipotle had like 130,000. It's
McDonald's had 1.2, 1.3 million.
Jesus.
So comparatively.
Oh,
this
they
is
offer
small.
medical, dental, vision, and HMO plan. Oh, look at that. And
Oh,
401k with a matching contribution.
401k matching. Yo, these fast food joints actually offer decent like compensation.
Respect.
We saw Starbucks yesterday, guys. That was probably the best benefit package for employees, though, that we've seen thus far.
Yeah. Let's see. So we derive revenue from retail sales, a company operated restaurants, and rental revenue. So they do have some rental revenue. And royalties.
Real estate, then. So they
and
do have
royalties.
some real estate.
Franchise fees and contributions for advertising and other service. Just like McDonald's, they had the fees they collected for advertising, and then just straight up royalty, 5% of your percentage of sales, and then they also own some of the property and they lease it back to the franchisor, and they collect rent revenue from it, and they also have some sales from their own stores. So that's the 4 ways they're getting money.
Very similar to McDonald's. Very
Yes.
similar. But I don't think they have as much real estate as McDonald's. Definitely
No,
not.
no, not even close. No, no, no. 94, 93%. And I don't think they own too many properties. Yeah, we're gonna get
No,
into
they
that.
don't. Yeah.
So yeah, they look like they're trying to shed this Del Taco because they refranchise, meaning they're like, hey, we own the store, now you own it. Like they they
Mhm.
gave it to a franchiser. So why would you do that if you're making money, right? Let's see. So this is the following table summarizes change in same store sales for Jack in the Box and Del Taco company operated franchise and system restaurants. So
You know what I just thought about the AB? I don't know why Starbucks doesn't use the franchise model. Like I was just thinking about it. I'm like, why wouldn't they not franchise? Like leave
they,
off the
they
like
they did a little bit. They did a little bit, not a lot, but they
no, they
did.
didn't. No, it's only in the international market where they do the licensing thing, but they don't
Yeah,
actually like franchise in the US. They don't do no franchise at all.
I think they do in like universities and stuff. That thing is usually owned by the food service provider that owns the operation. That
Like
franchise is hold. Does that make sense?
no, I know what you mean. Like I think even my school was something like that where they licensed it a little bit, but it's not like a franchise like the way like McDonald's operates. Because
No, no, it's not.
you know what
It's
I
not.
mean?
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know
Yeah,
why they
you're
don't
right.
do that model.
I mean, you get to own all the revenue though. You get to affect the revenue. Like so, it's a risky thing, right? Like you could
Big
be
investment.
McDonald's. You could be
Yeah.
McDonald's and be like, hey, you own everything, and I'll just market and I'll just keep my
You
fee
know
and
what I'm saying?
keep
Like
it
that's
chugging. Yeah,
yeah,
it is a more of a grind to own your own store.
dude. And that's how you could reduce headcount too, because that headcount is expensive for them right now. So I don't know. It's something to entertain, especially when you're struggling.
Yeah, but we'll get into this guy that like pretty much owns like all of the Dallas area Jack in the Box and his story and everything. I got this article pulled
Oh,
up. We're gonna
okay.
get into it. But
Guys,
look at
what do
that.
you think? How much you think you would cost to own a Jack in the Box, guys? Put in your guess.
To
We're gonna
to
confirm
put
this.
one together, to start one together,
To start
like
one.
to open one together, like
Just
from
open
scratch.
one. How much you think it will cost you?
Yeah,
You're gonna be surprised. I was
I'm
definitely
so
surprised.
surprised. I'm like, bro, it's insane to me. It's insane. But anyways,
That is ridiculous.
um, so look at that, Steve. I mean, franchise stores down 1.5%. Same store sales. So
So it went
not
down from the
yeah
previous year. So it
yeah
went up
yeah
2023 and then now it's down.
yeah. Like I don't know what happened. 2023 they had a decent year.
Wow, look at
50
that,
million.
guys.
Damn, Sam, man. Sam,
Okay,
like,
ooh, San ain't playing. She like, you know what? I think she kind of guessed we're gonna throw a high number. I don't. Okay, 50. Santa's guessing 50 million. All right.
yeah. Um, system down 1.3%. So guys, their sales for the store didn't go up. It went down slightly. And basically kind
What
of stayed the
system
same.
though?
Huh?
What system?
I'm saying my bad. I meant to say same store sales.
No, but I do see system right there, the
Oh.
third line.
Oh, this. Oh.
What the hell is system? Hold on. Is
Okay,
that
I
like
don't
maybe
know.
their mobile app or something? What is a system? What does system mean in Jack in the Box?
Okay, and then let's see total store count. Total store count for Jack in the Box. It went from 2,186 to 2,191. So it didn't go down.
Hold on.
It went up.
What
It
one?
went up slightly.
The number of
Even
stores?
huh?
The number of
Yeah,
stores went up?
yeah.
So then,
It went up by 5 stores. It went up by 5 stores.
so you went up by 5 stores, but then your sales decreased though. That's not good.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, that was same store sales. So
Oh, same store sale. Oh, so it's not overall. I see what you're saying. Okay, got you.
it's
Okay.
you gotta watch these things
Right.
sometimes.
Okay.
Um, and then we got Del Taco even went up by 2 counts. It went from 592 to 594. So this is the restaurant sales system wide. So we got Jack in the Box at $4.3 billion in total
Wow,
restaurant sales. It's not that bad.
that's bigger than how much did Chipotle make? Didn't Chipotle
Nah,
make like?
nah, Chipotle had way higher than that.
Did they? Let's see,
Um,
Chipotle. I wasn't here when
nah,
you reviewed Chipotle, but Chipotle annual revenue. Let's see.
I think they had 15 billion.
Oh yeah, 2024 about 11.31.
Oh, 11.3 billion. Okay. So yeah,
That's not
but
bad
but
though. 4.3 billion.
but when you think about McDonald's versus these guys, bro, it's like the difference is insane.
But this only has 10% of no 5% of what McDonald's owns.
No, no, I get it, but like that's we think they're like right there, but it's like these
Right,
are
right.
cockroaches, and McDonald's is like a giant, thing walking around. Like it's like a gorilla walking around the zoo, and there's like cockroaches all around it. That's how small Jack in the Box is to McDonald's.
But that is impressive numbers actually for the number of stores that they have. 4.3 billion?
I think each store does about 2 million revenue.
Wow. That's
Each store brings in about 2 million a year, guys. So listen, it might be like from a stock perspective, Stevo, like obviously it's struggling from like a corporate perspective. But if you own a bunch of these and you're profitable, even if you net like 10%, let's say, which was what we've been seeing across the whole time. But these guys own like 50 stores,
Damn, 2,200. So there's 2,200 stores. Let me see. That is about 2 million. You're right.
No, yeah, they said it somewhere.
That's pretty good, bro. That's actually pretty remarkable.
But Steve, imagine most of these guys own like 20, 50 locations.
Man.
So if you own 10, you profit 2 million a year.
Well, and this is just hold on. It could be more actually because this is just the royalty and the stuff that Jack in the Box collects. You know what I'm saying?
No. This is system-wide sales.
Oh, this is the total sales?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't the revenue. Oh, I thought it was the revenue.
No.
I was so impressed.
That's why I said system-wide sales. Yeah.
Never mind, bro. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Oh, now I'm disappointed.
No, but still. No, look, listen, I know we always come up here and we talk from a place of like investing, like from the stock perspective. Obviously, the mother company is not doing that well or whatever. And
yeah. But as a franchise, I see what you're saying. You're saying you
see what I'm saying? You could still own a few of these and make a decent living.
True. I mean,
they still bringing in money. Like they 2 million a year is nothing to sneeze at.
That is actually true. And remember that number, guys, 2 million. And then we're gonna look at how much it costs you to start up, and then how long is it gonna take you to recoup that cost. It's actually not bad, bro. Okay,
it's not bad.
Okay.
That little sleepy ass Jack in the Box that you think nobody's pulling up on it, because a lot of the Jack in the Box in Houston, they never like are popping.
No, they're not, bro. I never seen a Jack in the Box actually popping. Never. Like it's almost like dying, bro. Like it's like it's just random. I never seen it busy.
That's kind of why I wanted to review it. Honestly, like I know they weren't doing like super well, but it still is making money for somebody.
Of course.
So that's the kind of effect. But look at this Del Taco. It didn't even make $1 billion in total system wide sales.
But that's how many stores they have of Del Tacos.
They don't have too many stores, but it's like, damn, just shake this thing off already. Just get rid of it.
How many Del Taco location total number of Del Taco locations.
And look at this, Steve. They look like they've done some improvement on their
594 AB
locations.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably like what?
That's not bad either, though. That's over $1 million. You know what I'm saying? That's actually almost $2 million also.
No, what?
well, like 1.5 million per store.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
It's
yeah,
not
like
much
no,
money
like
to
the
tease
thing
at.
is, even the sleepiest damn like chains, they make decent, they pull in
That's
decent numbers.
crazy, bro. Okay.
Bro, this is why people franchise versus starting their own shit.
Man, okay.
That's kind of why I wanted to like kind of do it in a weird way today.
I like that actually, because when I looked at that cost, I was like kind of like giving a side eye, but now looking at the revenue, I'm like, okay, maybe this does make sense to franchise.
And oops, what did I do? What I do? We already looked at this. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna get into how much it's gonna cost. We're gonna try to go through the whole process of like opening one of these. We're gonna watch a whole video and stuff that they got for you if you want to be like a franchisee and stuff. They're gonna do a whole sales pitch. I kind of want to watch the video and see how much they try, how they try to sell this stuff. It's gonna be fun, guys. Just stick around with us. So this is company owned stuff. So
Okay.
company owned was 427 million out of the 4.3. So it's what's that, like 10%
Yeah, it's 10%.
roughly? So they got some numbers on costs for that.
Food and packaging, 126.
So they went down a little
almost
bit.
30%.
Employees 31%. And
Oh, so
occupancy.
employees is the biggest cost actually for them. It's 31%.
Yeah. So what is that? Like, bro, but like look at their net profit from here. Is like, what is that? 70, 13, 10, like about 10%.
Yeah, it's not
I mean, but that's the normal
not
though for
huge.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, as
Maybe
AJ say,
something.
the drive-through near me is always packed.
But 13% off of 400 million is not that much. Like you talk about the percentage, you're right. Like the percentage is the same, but like volume is not there, so you're barely making chump change. They're making like less than 50 mil then.
But look at that though. Company restaurant sales increased 3.2%.
Mm.
So it's not terrible. And then average unit volume increase of 0.9%. Increase in the average number of restaurants 12.3. Total change in company restaurant sales 13.3.
So hold on. Average unit volume increase. So that means they sold more, right?
Mhm.
So they sold more but made less money.
Well, remember, they have four ways of getting money, right? As
Yeah.
the corporate, they have the company store, they
Yeah.
have the fees,
Yeah.
they have the lease,
Yeah.
and they had what was the fourth thing? The marketing fee. They have the royalty fee, the
That's
marketing
part of the
fee.
royalty and the marketing.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's two.
so when you look at everything,
Mm-hmm.
their revenue went down. Not
But why though? That wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? If average unit volume increased, or unless that's only in the
no,
store and the
yeah.
company owned stores.
Well, we'll see. Like we got the income statement, so we'll be able to see.
Okay. Maybe it's only at the company restaurant. That would make
Average
sense.
check went up by 3.4%, but transactions went down by 3.4%. So same store sales, a company operated remained the same in 2024 compared
But
to a
this
year
is
ago.
company operated same store, so that's why. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you gotta really like watch this shit. This sucks so bad. Yeah. Okay, Jack in the Box franchise operations. So here we go. Rent revenue 347 million, royalties 200 million, franchise fees and other 7 million, franchise royalties, franchise total contributions for advertisement 217, total franchise revenue went down by 11 million.
So they must own a decent amount of real estate for them to generate $347 million in rental revenue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they I think they own a decent amount, not like a lot, but yes,
You know what I'm saying? They would have to.
It's not insignificant. Yeah,
Definitely not. It has to be over a billion. Like for you to generate $347 million in rental revenue. Wow. Okay.
So average number of franchise restaurants went up slightly by 2. Franchise restaurant sales.
Yo, look at that, AB. 3.969 million that they
No, that's 3.9 billion, almost 4 billion. That's
oh the
not per
franchise restaurant says. Oh, okay, got it.
royalty as a percentage of total franchise sales, 5%.
So that did
Oh,
go
but this is
down.
what you're talking about. This is what you were looking for. 1.949. 1 million, like 2 million.
So it only dropped a little bit, but then their sales. Okay, so their sales went down a little bit too. So sales has gone down.
That's pretty. We could just say flat. Is that fair? Like flat, basically.
Nah, bro, you can't say flat when it's gone down. If it's gone down, it's gone down. You know what
But
I'm saying?
it's such a small amount.
True,
Like, it's basically
true,
flat.
but
One.
still low. It's still lower though. You know what I'm saying?
Del Taco. I think this is where they're like. Yeah. Look at this. Look at
Oh
this.
damn, that went down. Actually,
Yeah, that boy. Yeah.
Del Taco's not doing no bueno, guys. No bueno for Del Taco.
Went from 432 mil to 281 mil. I
That's a
wonder if
good
they
drop.
closed stores or whatever. Oh, so company. Oh, so this is company restaurant operations. So that's why, because they
Yeah.
sold a bunch of them to and refranchised 47. So, okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. Change in same store sold still down 1.3%. Del Taco franchise operation. There you go. So it stayed flat pretty much. Average unit volume
That definitely
1.5.
stayed. Yeah. That is
That's
flat
flat.
for sure. There's not much change on that. That's actually pretty impressive. Like it almost stayed
Franchise
the same.
costs. Franchise cost went up. As percentage on franchise revenue.
Yeah, look at the occupancy expense went up by huge. Like it almost doubled.
This here, yeah. Wonder what that is. Franchise occupancy, like fixing the stuff,
Occupancy, it must be.
fixing
Yeah,
the rental property they own and shit like
yeah,
that.
it must be because maybe because they have new ones too. But then how would that? Why would they report that in there?
Okay, look, it's right here. Franchise occupancy expenses, primarily rent increased 14.8 or 112% in primarily due to higher rent related to franchise subleasees. What the hell? What's that
Primarily
mean?
due to higher rent related to franchise subleases. Okay, the higher rent related to franchise subleases. Okay, so their rent went up. The franchise people that do rent from the main company, but essentially the landlord raised the rent or whatever the franchises
Okay.
are.
Let's see. But then they're gonna get into all this stuff. Blah blah
Litigation
blah.
matters. Look at that, bro. They dropped from 7 million to 1.8. So
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
have some
yeah,
litigation in 2023.
yeah. Um. Yeah, they had this Gracely versus Jack in the Box thing. Um.
Jack
What is
got sued,
this?
guys.
The legal case involves a class action lawsuit filed by plaintiffs Jessica. The suit alleges FLSA, an Oregon state wage and hourly laws, claimed to pay minimum wage and overtime, improperly deducted from paychecks, and failed to provide wages when due. The case has multiple rulings, include a partial judgment motion by defendant and motion to remand to state courts by plaintiffs. So still kind of going on.
Let's go. Fight the power, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Fight the man.
Let me see this. Guys, what are they talking about? I want like a article or something. There's no article. Nope.
You know how much work it probably took for that person to sue this company? That's a
Oh, what do we
big
got here?
undertaking. You know what I mean?
Jack in the Box workers keep 5.8 million wage suit win.
Hey, look at that.
The Oregon federal judge affirmed a 5.3 million jury win for nearly 5,000 Jack in the Box employees alleging minimum wage, overtime, and late pay violations, saying giving the company's systemic failure damage were reasonable, but amended the verdict, correcting errors. So they were
Wow.
awarded.
That's like $1,000 per person, guys. If the lawyers don't
That's
take out that
all.
much.
5.3 million. Come
Hey,
on.
bro, better than nothing. $1,000 in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Although the lawyers take about 10%, so
Yo, you know
maybe
what's
it's like
funny?
500 a
You know what's
person.
funny?
What?
BetterHelp.
Yeah,
I've had done better. Like I've used it briefly one time way back
yeah.
in like I guess something happened. They paid me on PayPal like $20.
Really? You know what it
BetterHelp
is?
got
They
yeah,
they
BetterHelp got
they leaked
sued.
your you know what I'm saying, your
I don't
one-on-one
know,
session outside, dog. That's what it is.
bro. There's a look. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I got paid.
Dang.
The
What did they
administration is sending a second round of payments to eligible BetterHelp customers.
um, uh,
Administrators first sent, resulting in 5.2 million in refunds because there's still money in the fund. The administrator is sending over 2.6 million to 500,000 people. I got like $10.
either they overcharge you or they got hacked and they didn't take the proper
BetterHelp
precautions.
agreed to pay to settle charges brought by the FTC to keep users' information private, but reveal data to Facebook.
Look at
God
that. Of
dang.
course. Yep. Look at that. They were like, yo, ABU's used our service. They were snitching on you.
Bro, I never even
Damn.
used PayPal. I logged in today because like I just wanted to like see what the hell, like, because like
Yeah.
people still use PayPal, Venmo, like everybody. We
I
still
use
have a
them
very
all the time.
fragmented
Yeah,
payment
yeah,
system. Like we got Zelle, Cash App,
yeah.
Apple, this, that. I'm like, all right, I gotta have it all at least just in case, last time somebody
Uh-huh.
came and they were like, oh man, I use PayPal. I'm like, I don't have PayPal.
And
I get in there, bro. It's like, hey, you got two payments. So like $10 and $10 from Better. I'm like,
dang. Guys, if you use BetterHelp, you better get your payment too. You know what I'm saying?
so this is what happened. I guess I don't know how they got paid, but let's go back. So that was that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they
AJ
got a good.
says, like at the snow cone place. That must be an inside joke.
I needed Zell. She had Zemo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were like getting snow cone. You know what a
Yes, I
snowball?
know
It's
it's
not a snow cone, a snowball. We
oh
we say
snowball.
snowball down here. It's a different thing.
Oh, I don't know what snowball is then. Like the
It's
one you hit
same
people in the
similar
face?
to snow cone, but a better ice. The ice
Oh,
is
okay.
better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we went up there. And she was naming all the payment system. Yeah, I got Zelle. Yeah, I got Venmo. Yeah, I got PayPal. Yeah, I got this. I'm like, damn, why don't you have this? Like, we had a whole conversation about this.
Yeah, you gotta have
But I
all
hate
that.
the fact that we're not all in unison.
Yeah, the bare minimum, you gotta have Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. You gotta have those three. You gotta have those on deck.
I thought Venmo died, but it's still around.
Nah, I use Venmo all the time, bro. Nah, Venmo's still there.
Guys, what is your favorite method of payment? What is your favorite method of payment? Steve, let's get into like the balance sheet and stuff real quick, and then we'll
Let's
jump into
do
some
it.
other stuff. What do you think?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Guys, you still with us? You are still with us? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? We're gonna get into the numbers real quick, and then we'll get into the fun stuff. Some fun articles. AB is
Yeah.
gonna do his little.
If you need money fast, you need Zelle. You know what I'm saying? It hits straight to the bank. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
it. Straight. The other guys, they want you to stay in their ecosystem, so they
Yeah,
have cards now. You can
right.
get a PayPal card now, all this other stuff. Yeah, Apple is actually the shittiest one.
Oh wow, Bree just said Apple Pay.
Yeah, but you know what was the problem with Apple Pay? You could only send cash. You can't use your credit card.
Hold on. You could use a credit card to send on Venmo and Cash App? I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, 3%
What?
charge though. 3% charge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I just learned that today.
What?
I went to a little mini project
No
today.
way. You really could send through a credit card on Venmo and Cash App? I did not know, and I
But
use it
you
all the
pay
time.
3%. You pay
That's not
3%.
bad though. A 3% hit, like, and you send cash. That's dope.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Wow. Okay. I just learned something new, guys. Apple Pay. So Apple Pay, you send a person's, like, you put a person's name or something, like, is it
You
like?
can actually, but it's Apple Cash. You have to be very specific. Apple Cash. Apple Cash is actually just like cash loaded onto your phone that I can text you $20 just literally on iMessage if you have an iPhone, of course.
Really?
Yeah, I could just send you $20 just like that. But it stays in the
Wow.
Apple ecosystem, right? And
So,
then it
uh-huh.
goes into your Apple wallet, and then you could use that, bro. Zelle, just Zelle. Everybody, please. I agree with Hassan. Let's just all go Zelle with it.
Zelle is the easiest, but you know what it is? It doesn't give you like confirmation as a Zelle. Like once you sent it, like on Venmo and stuff, you can see that it's been sent. Like you have that history on Zelle. Once it goes, bro, it's just like, all right, like you don't get the
My favorite is Cash App.
Cash App is good. It just glitches sometimes. I like Cash App too.
Cash App is smooth. I like the little code at the top and stuff, and it opens like I like the aesthetic stuff. It's not
glitched on me a
complicated.
few times. I like them both. Cash App, Venmo, kind of similar to me.
All right, Steve-O, this is your thing.
All
Balance
right.
sheet.
Cash money. Wow, they don't have a lot of cash, guys. 24 million. And what's even concerning is it dropped.
Wait, should we
a
look at the
lot.
income statement first and then come back to this?
Whatever. I mean, yeah, we can go to income statement if you want.
All right, let's see. Let's see how much money they brought in. All right, guys. Income statement, moment of truth.
Oh, so revenue actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, if this is money that, through the 5% and the 4% like rental royalties that they get. So look at this. All right. So the company restaurant sales is actually their biggest money maker. They made 709 million, but it dropped from the previous year by a lot, over 130 mil, or 135 mil. But compared to 2022, it kind of stayed flat. And then their franchise rental revenue, which it looks like they have some real estate and they rent to their franchisees. So if you owned a franchise, you could possibly rent it from Jack in the Box themselves. And then the royalty that they got kind of stayed flat. I mean, 238 mil, went a little bit low, but you could say it's flat. And then the franchise contribution for advertising. Also, the franchise also contributes to advertising.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get
Yeah,
you.
they do that 5%, right? Yeah, that's true. So
yeah,
1.5 billion dollars, but it's a little bit lower than the previous year. It looked like 2023 they did really well.
Something happened I don't know. I want to find out what happened in 2023 because
they must have had some good marketing or something. And then their cost, but damn, look at their cost, operating costs, guys. All the stuff that, I mean, I guess if you take out goodwill impairment, they did take. It must have been from the acquisition of Del Tacos. So they had $1.4 billion in operating costs. This is for their food, their payroll, opening costs,
advertisement,
all that. And almost 1.5 billion, man. But if you take out that goodwill, which is not really a number, like it's like you bought something and you kind of recognize it's not an actual cash outlay. You're not spending cash on that. So even if you take that out,
boy, saying cash outlay, man, he's letting you know he got a CPA. What is a cash? It's not cash, guys. Like it's not like they paid $162 million out of their pocket and gave it to a guy named Goodwill or the Goodwill store. They didn't go down there like, hey man, I owe you 162 Goodwill. Here you go. That's not what that is, guys. So this is like what is it? So they bought some sort of brand, right?
Yes.
They brought. It might have been Del Taco, probably Del Taco, most likely Del Taco.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. So when they bought it, let's say they bought it for I don't know, $500 million or something, or maybe $1 billion. Who knows?
Right.
And so now they have to sort of assess and see what if I were to sell. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve. If I were to sell Del Taco, it ain't gonna be worth as much. So I like on my books, I have to somehow adjust that number to try to get it to market value as much as possible. That's the way I understand it.
They do like a goodwill assessment essentially, and they do different tests, and then that's one of the metrics that they look at, and then they say, hey, it's not as worth as I thought it would be. And then at that point, if it's not doing so well, this would happen, which it helps them actually pay less taxes. But it's not an actual cash expense. They're not paying cash out. But
they had to do it. This is an accounting move, guys. This is an accounting move.
They are.
For them to get that number from accounting, they had to expense it somehow. So what gets debited, what gets credited over here, Steve-O? Expense get debited and asset gets credited?
So the asset would get credited because now it's lower, and then the goodwill impairment would be debited.
Which is an expense.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I remember that debit entry right there.
You know what I'm saying? That accounting knowledge is coming up. But
That
you're
debit
still,
entry.
but even if you take it out or you take it in, like look at their operating, like their net income. Look,
Yeah.
they
These
actually
boys ain't.
lost
They
money,
suck.
bro.
Look, this is the big number that I see. You see this one, Steve? 259 they spent on advertisement, right?
Yeah.
But then they brought in only 248. So you lost money on the advertisement?
But listen, though, that means the company contributes too. You know what I'm saying? That's the money they collected from the franchisees. It shouldn't be only on the franchisees, though. That part I
Yeah.
don't. But man, look at that though. Like they're not. What is the problem though? I mean, I guess let us try to decipher it. What's the biggest problem? They have big
The top
expense.
line, the top line. First of all, like company sales are the biggest component of your money. You're not even a
Yeah,
franchise
it
company
is. It
at
is.
this point, It's like half and half. Like what is that? 4 7? Yeah, it's like half. It's half your own stores, half other shit,
Yeah, yeah.
roughly speaking. So it's like
But what's interesting is I wonder how much they pay for occupancy because you're right. I mean, they only operate 7% of the stores. So for them to make actually a lot of money from, I don't know why they don't actually operate more of the stores themselves at that
Mhm.
amount of sales.
And I think Del Taco really hurts them a lot because they probably spend a bunch of money on advertisement on Del Taco and it's just not doing the revenue number it needs to hit. So it brings down the Jack in the Box numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Because I
Y'all,
mean,
Jack on the Box is trying. Yeah, they got to deal with T Pain. They got a T Pain meal at Jack in the Box.
damn. And then even the previous year, AB, the chat is showing. I can't see what their previous year. What did they make in net income the previous year?
130.
Oh my God. So they
Yeah.
made 130 million in 2023, which seems to be like one of their best years, at least in the last 3 years. And then even in 2022, they made 115 million. If you do put in that impairment charge, they end up making
Out.
essentially a little bit higher.
About the same.
Actually, yeah, 162. They would have had 130 mil. So they would have made the same as last year, actually.
Yeah.
But it's not like super profitable, guys. 130 mil off of, I mean, I guess it's like 10%, a little bit less than 10%, because they made 1.5 billion in revenue.
Yeah, less than 10%. I mean, but remember, McDonald's was 33%.
Yeah, McDonald's, guys, is a superstar. Honestly, we haven't seen a net income percentage like that. McDonald's is a very efficient business. It is
We have
incredible.
not seen like the leader in that industry kill it. Because when we looked at cars like Ford and stuff, it was so disappointing to us.
It is
You
very
know,
disappointing. Toyota was disappointing.
yeah.
McDonald's
Then
actually had the highest net income percentage than any company. Even we're big Lululemon guys over here. Like their financials is really good, but McDonald's is on another level, guys. Well oiled machine, man. Really run well. But I mean,
um
look at this dividend thing that they be issuing,
oh
bro.
yeah. The dividend. I caught the dividend too. And when you see their debt, Steve, you're gonna lose your mind.
All right,
you go,
guys. So this is their balance sheet, guys. So it tells you how much cash they have, how much liabilities, how much debt, and stuff like that.
man, Steve got more cash than Jack in the Box. 24 mil.
24 mil.
Is that oh
24 mil wouldn't seem that crazy if you look at their previous year number. They had 157 mil. So what in the world happened? Why did they lose like over 130 million dollars from one year?
they probably lost because of freaking interest payment. Oh,
That's insane. I didn't see a lot of interest expense though on the income statement.
let's see.
Let's see. There is interest expense. Hold on. Is that interest expense is 80 million?
Where?
What? Dude,
Where?
how did I miss that? That's crazy. They must have a lot of debt.
Where are you looking at that?
Right there, interest expense net.
Oh yeah.
Wow. They must have a lot
80.
of debt.
They
That's just
don't
the
yeah.
interest. It's
Yeah.
not even the principal, guys.
Nah. I mean, and then we look at the assets. Nothing impressive at the top. Like just
Nothing impressive. I mean, everything has gone down. Inventory went up. That's not a good thing. Prepaid expense went down. Other current assets went up. But total current assets is almost half almost half than it was the previous year, which is not good. Buildings, they actually have a pretty, so almost $1 billion. I suspected that because they are generating,
You're hitting right on the head. Yeah.
yeah, like $322 million in revenue. So they do have some buildings, which is good. That's a bright spot. Construction in progress, so they do have some, okay, restaurant and other equipment. So they got $1.2 billion in property and equipment. And they depreciated a lot of it. Okay. Total other assets. So total assets in general is about 2.7 billion. Okay. Went down
Well,
in the previous year.
well, I would remove this out of there.
Which one?
That's not fair. The freaking operating lease right of use asset.
That's
That's not a freaking
how
asset.
much is that? Is that 1.4 billion?
Yeah, 1.4 billion.
Jeez.
That's a lie, bro. You
It
already know that ain't shit.
It
You
is.
can't sell that tomorrow and
It
get money
is.
for it.
Guys, what he's saying is operating lease of right of use is like if you rented something for a very long time, like 20 years and stuff, and you have the ability to rent that, you can list that as like your asset, which is it doesn't make sense. You don't
Bro,
own
you
it.
can't sell that tomorrow and get money for it.
Yeah.
So why? I think that's an accounting thing they
It
decided
is an
to do.
accounting because some people say like 'cause you're using it for the useful life. You're using it for 80% of the useful life. They say you could put it as an asset. They changed the capitalization rules. But in this case, like as AB said, this is not really an asset. It's really not. It's a liability, if anything, to me. I don't see this as an asset. So you
So if
got
you
to
remove that,
then
they
we're looking at
really only had about 1.3 billion.
1.3 billion. Yeah, facts. This is how we do
Oh.
it in the profit report. You see, guys, we get down to the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And then we keep catching the same theme too. Like a lot of these guys try to pump their number, and then this is where Steve was gonna lose his shit.
So current liability for wow
1.6 billion,
but for the amount of building that they have,
bro. But you didn't account for depreciation over here, though. It's really 430.
but the depreciation is only gonna affect them on
Oh,
like
just
in the
accounting
income-
basis, not
in
an
the
actual
income
basis.
statement. I mean, it doesn't
Okay.
technically take away
Okay,
the
okay.
value.
But they didn't got the cash for it. They didn't got the cash to pay this. They gotta sell all their
That's
shit.
not too bad though, bro. 1.6. I actually surprised that they don't have more. Why are they paying $80 million in interest expense then? What the hell? That's weird. Long-term lease obligation, total long-term liabilities 3.1. Oh, I mean, I guess maybe they had something to do real quick because that's a lot. 80 million. Okay. It's not
Okay,
that
so
crazy.
pretty much the story with the income statement and everything. They brought a 1.5, half of their money that this corporation at the corporation level brought us their own damn selves, which is very surprising, different than what we normally are used to with the franchise model.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know, it's kind of like it actually technically lost money, but if we remove the goodwill, they made about 130 million in profit last year.
Do you
They brought in, huh?
do you have the cash flow statement? Because I think we
Cash
could really see how much cash they. There's a way you could see, guys. You look at the cash flow statement; it tells you actually how much. All right, so cash flow from operating. So cash flows provided by operating. So they 68 million. So that's actually how much they generated from their business. That was their. See at the bottom right there. That's actually how much cash they got. Okay, 68 million.
Bro, I think some of the franchisees made more money than them.
They probably did. I mean, if each store generates, well, I guess if you take expense, and all that
200
stuff,
grand, let's say.
even at let's say
10%.
200 grand, yeah. Then
If you own 100, how much is that? 20? Like,
yeah, if you 200, that's 20 million. Yeah, yeah. If you own 100, that's 20 million.
yeah.
You own
And
300.
there's people that own 100, like easily.
If you own 300, you made 60 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making it 10%. Damn. Maybe they should be their own franchisees too. You know what I'm saying? Investing, so they are buying property. Okay, so that's where they're spending their money. Okay, look,
Where?
purchase of property and equipment. You see it in the investing activity. The first thing you see, that's how
okay.
they probably spend their
115
money.
million.
115 million. They bought some property, and proceeds from sale of a company. So they sold some companies as well. And then they did sell some property as well. Okay, so 69. So that's why there's a negative cash. Okay, so they spent 69 million on investing, and then look at this. They freaking, first of all, they bought their own stock back for 70 million. So they think that their stock is underpriced because they have been buying it for the past 3 years. They bought 90 million of their stock in 2023. They bought 25 million worth of their stock in 2022. This is kind of retarded. Like, what makes you have a lot of debt and stuff, and then, but you have
we
spent.
all know what it is to help the stockholder. The stockholder is the most important guy.
It is ridiculous. And then they paid $33 million on dividends as well.
Yep.
And
They don't have it. They don't got this kind of money.
They don't. I'm surprised they spent that much on buying their own stock. Yeah, but AB said it does when there is less shares outstanding. So let's say you have 1 million shares, right, as a company, but then you end up buying your own stock back, then now you have less in circulation, which also helps you when you report like earning per share and stuff like that. That helps your number, and it could actually, it's all fugazi, said AJ. No, that is true. And a lot of companies do this. They call this window dressing, where they do a lot of stuff, especially towards the end of the year, where they buy their own shares, or they do little different things like this to make their numbers pop up. But it's not really true, though. What is this?
All right, guys. So from the corporate level, not that impressive of a number.
No.
Store sales are pretty much flat or slightly down. Not really growing at all. Revenue is not really growing and all this other stuff. But that does not mean that a particular store is not profitable, or like the people that own the actual restaurants, they are not profitable, right? So we're gonna try to go behind the scene and see if we can see who the players are, how they get into being a franchise person, how much they own, how they get into it. This is kind of like the little thing that I'm trying out there. So this is the kind of stuff that I would be interested in. Like, who the hell is this guy? How do they do it? Blah blah blah. So I'm in there, jackintheboxfranchising.com. So over here you can come in and you can like kind of click on news and you can get all kinds of stuff, right? So I clicked on this article and it says how franchisee Chris Aslam rewrote Jack in the Box history. Okay.
Who's this guy? This is a.
So he's a franchisee.
Oh, okay.
So, and did you know there was a QSRmagazine.com?
A what?
QSRmagazine.com.
There's so many.
Quick Service Restaurant Magazine.com. This is where all the fast food people come together and like have like all kinds of
really
articles, and yeah, like it's a big thing, man. QSRmagazine.com.
There's always these little niche magazines we notice.
I like going on this site, man. You can get
you actually read this, so this is not new to you.
No. I go in here all the time.
AB though is a restaurateur, like, you know what I'm saying. He's in the restaurant scene and stuff, so I could see him.
This is what all the restaurant news breaks. All the restaurant news breaks here.
Okay.
So it tells you like Noodles and Company to close 49 restaurants as a turnaround plan will resist. Why Starbucks? Look at that. So why Starbucks store strategic is a masterclass and experience-driven innovation. So we could have read this article
yesterday. Okay.
And then we remember the automation thing that I covered with the Chipotle. Kava also invest in the same company that Chipotle is investing in.
Oh, okay.
Look, I mean, this is all this stuff. So we got all kinds of stuff. We got, so like, you know, if you ever like want to know what is bubbling, that it could eventually become a stock, you can watch their growth here. You know, they start with like 1 location and 10, and then I'm sure Kava like 5 years ago was in here and they were reporting on it, and then it becomes a thing, you know.
QSR guys.
QSRmagazine.com. If you want to learn
I
about
wasn't
the
aware of that.
restaurant business. Like you can come in here and read on everything. They tell you everything in here. I mean, look at that. I don't even know this brand. Eleno's Coffee. Never heard of it. 20 stores. So they're like, oh yeah, we implemented this new software, blah blah blah, whatever. They, Hothead Burrito opens in Lima. Oh, I never heard of Hothead Burrito, but it's like a new thing that's coming. It's like you never know. Like, never even heard of Hothead Burritos, but looks like it's expanding. So let's see. They got something. Oh, Florida. Hothead Burrito, guys. Never heard of it, but it's like, look at this. There's a new Chipotle on the rise.
It's like a Chipotle knockoff over here.
Yeah, Chipotle knockoff over here. Bam, there you go. Franchising. You can click on it, and then bam, there you go. You can open one.
With most of these franchisees, though, okay, so look, they all kind of have similar structure. Royalty fee is either 4 to 6%, and then marketing fee is like 3 to 6%, and then the franchise fee, it differs. Like this one says 26,000, McDonald's is 45,000. We're gonna find out Jack in the Box. I know the number, but I'm not gonna reveal it. I'm gonna let my boy AB reveal it. But they kind of
the top. Yeah. So look at that. It says top 10 store average unit average unit volume is 1.2 million.
Wow, that's pretty good for a fairly new restaurant too. That's pretty good.
So this is why, like, bro, once you get into some industry, these guys start franchising other brands. They don't care because they already understand the mathematics behind it.
Yeah.
So this is why, like, you end up with like one guy owning 100 stores or 100 Jack in the Box and 50 Chick-fil-A. I mean, not Chick-fil-A, like 50 KFC and like 50 Taco Bell. You're like, how the hell? You know what I mean?
You know what's interesting? You make a good point, because some of these requirements that they have, even with this company, right? It says net worth 500,000, liquid assets, meaning like readily available cash in your bank 100,000, and these ones are actually like not that much. But
this is low. This is low.
And Jack in the Box, they have. And I was wondering, I'm like, who's buying these? And it's literally focused on somebody that has a lot of cash.
Oh yeah, dude. Like when these guys, they go to franchises in that area and say, hey, we got this new brand. You want to get in on it? But this guy already owns a KFC, a Jack in the Box, and whatever. So he's like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, let's go. They probably leverage the whole thing, debt the whole thing up. You know what I mean? But let me not get lost in
and from a franchise perspective, guys, Jack in the Box is probably the leanest one compared to like McDonald's. If you wanted to get a McDonald's franchise, it's not easy. Even if you got the money, you got to have a like actual restaurant experience. They vet you for like 7 months. It's no joke. So it's a little bit harder with a McDonald's.
All right, guys, we're gonna quickly read this article. It's talking about this guy named Chris Aslam. Hassan, this is where we need Hassan. Is that your cousin, Hassan? Chris Aslam sounds like my boys from the Middle East somewhere. These Middle Easterns, man, they really like to get into this business.
Oh, hey, Jason, isn't Chick-fil-A is one of the best franchise, but their requirements is insane. I had a friend who wanted to get a Chick-fil-A franchise, and it has to be your main job. You can't have like another secondary job. They're very strict. It's super strict.
All right, let's see. He was the youngest franchisee in company history. So this article was just like 2 weeks ago, July of 2025. So franchisee Chris remembers the night before his first Jack in the Box opening in 2007. Several news stations were in attendance because he and then his girlfriend, Edith Diaz. So we're talking a little Middle Eastern Latino situation. Decides to build a store in a rundown part of Dallas that only had one other fast food restaurant. No one had developed in the area for decades. So Aslam, who also now serves as chairman of the Texas Restaurant Association, that's a big job, remembers one person asking him whether he was worried. I said, this either was gonna go one way, it's gonna go really well, and I'll go on to build more stores, or it's gonna go really poorly. I'm gonna be stuck working drive-through, blah blah blah. The rest turned out to be the one of the busiest in Texas, and still is 18 years later.
Wow.
Aslam opened another unit in '08, and then when opportunities ripped open
He just
over the
opened
next
another one
2
within a
decades.
year.
Yeah, he opened another one within a year. Look at that. I'm sure once you get in one, they not even have any requirements for you. They just like just open,
Yeah.
just go.
Right.
Like fuck it. And then over the next 2 decades, Aslam and Diaz, so I guess they got married or whatever, through a mixture of organic development and some corporate store acquisitions, now franchise 75 stores.
Damn. Hold on, no,
70,
75 stores. That's a lot.
bro.
I mean,
So
at that
let's
level,
do
at 2 million, that's 150 million right there.
75 times 2 million, guys, just so we can have the number.
Yeah, 150 mil.
The stores, I wanted the people to see the number
You
on the
wanted to see
board.
the number, 150 million, guys, and gross revenue. This is not purely in their pocket, but how
This
much
is not
they generate in
profit.
their
Yeah,
store.
yeah. But like, even if this guy keeps 10%, he made 15 million in
And
profit.
that's the number that we've seen. Most companies, they do at least make 10% of their gross income, because 30% is like staff, 20% is like food, other expenses. If you take that in consideration, 10% is going to his pocket, about 15 million. That's pretty
Bro,
good.
and guess what? This guy is not done. He owns other brands.
Wow. Wow. This is how the rich get richer, guys. Man, that's incredible. Okay.
Okay, so the 75 store includes. Okay, I thought I was gonna surprise you. He owns Golden Chick and Hawaiian Bros. You know about these two?
No, I do not.
Golden Chicks, guys. Yeah, I know Joe Golden Chicks. It's like a chicken tender spot. They start
Oh,
popping up in
it's like
Houston.
Canes.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
little
like
cage
Cane's.
situation, but it kind of sucked though. Yeah, Hassan, I think he's right. I think the largest Burger King franchise is a Pakistani person in Houston.
Really?
Yeah. So this is Golden Chick. And then Hawaiian Bros. It's like a Hawaiian joint. Yeah, the Honey Group. That's right. The
You know,
Honey
it's really against the whole franchise model. It's like, oh, I'll pay somebody else. But now looking at some of these numbers, man, I'm like, hold up. Why
Yes.
recreate the wheel when you can make, good money on a brand that's well known?
All right. So he says, I think it's the history of the brand, why he's passionate about Jack in the Box, the menu, blah, blah, blah. Aslam and his family love Jack in the Box, but the obstacles have been plenty. His father came to the US with no money and worked a graveyard shift at Jack in the Box before saving up enough to buy a restaurant. His parents, who met when his mom visited as a drive-through customer,
Wow.
grew to 5 stores before one caught on fire and almost caused the business to go bankrupt. Aslam dropped out of school to help out. I had taken an architect class and I was like, da da da, and he got into general contracting. He officially joined as a franchisee at 23 years old in 2005. So,
Mm,
man, his parents kind of set him up a little
I
bit.
think
So,
so, of course. 23
yeah.
years old, you don't got the cash for that.
Aslam begged the burger giant to allow him to buy his own store, but he was rejected because his dad was behind on payments and the company insisted he was too young.
Mm.
This didn't deter him. He kept sending messages, blah, 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 until he and were allowed to build their own restaurant. I had sent so many emailing them, bugging them to sell me stores, blah, blah, blah. He was able to get 100% financing on the land and building and 95% financing on the equipment. And she
100%
maxed out her
financing
credit
on the
card.
land and building? What?
This was during the crash of Great Recession.
Oh, they were throwing money around at that point.
Mm-hmm. So he said that first store literally opened the floodgates. None of the franchises in the system were building. And as soon as it performed well, everybody took notice. The cool thing is I was able to get a bunch of real prime development areas within the city before Jack in the Box and other franchises started saying, wait, we want the territory. This is close. So it was absolutely changed the dynamic. The decision a few years ago to tack on Golden Chick and wasn't So there you go. So this guy owns 75 franchises and makes about $20 million, well, $15 million a year.
That is incredible.
Um, all right, guys. Oh, go ahead.
It shows how profitable these franchises are. Obviously, he wouldn't be getting more franchises if it's not making money.
All right. So, guys, we want to see how much it would
AJ is
cost.
not impressed with his numbers. He said he's doing okay.
Let's see how much it costs to open one, guys. Seems like this guy is opening and making money, so why can't we do it?
Any other guess?
Guys, I gotta drop in a couple of dollars in the chat.
Yeah, guys. Sam guess 50 mil. Who else got a guess?
Franchise. What y'all think, guys? What y'all think? How much it's gonna cost? Franchise like dividends. The more, the better. Yeah, bro.
No, for
They
real.
don't own 2-3, bro. 75.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you tried one and you're like, hold up, if I made this much on one franchise, like, why would I not get more? You say, y'all got Zell.
Yeah, guys, there, baby. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see how much it's gonna cost us.
I worry
Oh,
that
man,
keep
God
funding- Oh,
Damn,
Let's see.
Steve. Oh my God.
building improvements up to 785K. Initial inventory up to 20K. This is very expensive endeavor, guys. Look at that. 1.9 to $4 million.
That's
To open-
excluding land.
Excluding land, financing, and certain other costs. But on the
Oh,
low end, 1.9 million. That's big money.
why does building improvement 785,000, bro? What are you putting in there? What is so fancy about a Jack in the Box? I don't understand.
I wonder if they force you to use their contractors, because if you, that's the only reason I could see why that cost would be so high. Because I don't know why you would have to spend almost $1 million to improve a store, like almost $1 million. That's crazy. You don't even own the place. This is a part, like a building you rent, and then you have
I
to
mean,
spend that much.
but I guess the revenue you bring it. Oh man, look at
But
this,
no,
and then you
though,
got to give.
AB, I'm not as enthused as with this as initially I was, though. Because if you spend that much, how long would it take you to recoup that money, though? Think about that. You spent
Yeah.
1.9, right? On the low end.
But I think building improvement includes the building.
Let's just assume, okay, 1.9. Let's say we look at the low number, 1.9. But we already said you make 200,000.
Let's just say 2 million to keep it.
Okay, 2 million. All right. Let's say 2 million is your cost to get in. You got a franchise. We said on average they make $2 million per year on gross revenue. And then we said take home profit at that point would be 200,000. So then it would take you 10 years alone to pay this initial deposit.
But the thing is, you're gonna finance this whole thing. You ain't gonna come out of pocket with it. You're gonna
True.
finance majority of this stuff.
True.
So you're basically getting $200,000 for just owning it. Like, you know what I mean? You're not doing nothing.
You still have to pay that loan though. Like, you know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
gonna pay itself. It's all right. It's gonna stay in there.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna do okay, but it's not like you're just gonna be, grabbing up money like, that's
But look
still
at
a
this
big
though. This
expense.
is where you know what I'm saying. This is where we're gonna all struggle a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The way our bank is set up right now, you know what I mean?
Sheesh. I ain't got my 1.5 million. Can we just
Minimum net worth is 1.5. I wonder if they take like a house in that consideration though. Net worth could be.
Nah, they do talk about 401k rollovers, bro.
Let me see. It doesn't even. If you're unable to meet this, there are many potential sources of liquid that may be overlooked. For example, come on, man, who has that much in 401k? That's crazy. This is really targeting those people that are very rich. I mean, minimum liquidity, 500,000 in your bank, guys, just sitting there like quick cash.
I think they might take the 401k as liquid. You think so?
I mean, let's say even that. Okay, let's just say even if it's, but they don't mention that. And maybe it's stock, like a brokerage account. They probably take it. But let's say
Yeah.
even if they do take a 401k, that's still a good amount. And that's only that portion. You know what I'm saying? And you still need to be worth 1.5 mil. And right off the bat, you're paying 50K for the location. That's also just coming out of your pocket.
Franchise fee, just cause.
Just cause right off the bat.
I mean, guys, did you guys know it was gonna be this bad? I mean, I knew this, like, because I probably looked at this like a long time ago, whatever. But this is expensive, son. This is pricey. Well, so I actually put my whole information in here to see this video.
Hey, are you interested in learning how much a Jack in the Box franchise makes? Look, we understand that this is one of the most important questions that any franchisee would have for our system. So in this video, we're going to take a look at how much a Jack in the Box franchise earns per year. So stay tuned.
Guys,
All right, so before we get started talking about how much a Jack in the Box makes, let's talk about how much one costs. So the estimated initial investment for a Jack in the Box franchise is around 1.9 million to over 4 million, and that number excludes the land, financing, and certain other costs. So no real estate's involved. That's kind of why you see that major difference between those two numbers, the low and the high. So we provide a breakdown of this number in our item 7 found in our franchise disclosure document. And your initial investment includes virtually everything it takes to start a new restaurant. So that's going to be the one-time franchise fee, which is up to $50,000, building improvements, which is up to $785,000, initial inventory up to $20,000, and then 3 months of operating funds. So these initial figures are based on franchise and company restaurant development. But like I said, the cost of land will vary widely, and depending on the size and location of the property and whether you own or purchase the land or enter into a lease agreement. So that's kind of why that number has such a wide variety between the low and the high right there. Next up, of course, you're going to have to pay royalties as a franchisee. So you'll notice that Jack in the Box does have ongoing royalties, and the first one is a 5% royalty of gross sales, and the second is a 5% marketing fee, also of gross sales. So these royalties simply ensure that you have the best possible resources to run your business and bring customers to your location. All right, so now let's take a look at that burning question that you have. How much does a Jack in the Box franchise make? So the average unit volume of a Jack in the Box is 1.9 million. And this number is outlined in item 19 of our franchise disclosure document. If you want to get a copy of it, just reach out to anyone on our team and we'll be able to get you the latest version. And simply the AUV, one of the most important numbers that you need to know before you get into any franchise investment. And that's not a guarantee of sales, but it's the average unit volume based on the numbers of franchise or corporate stores. And you can get more details on that in the FDD. So lastly, let's take a look at just what it takes to become a franchisee for Jack in the Box. So with any franchise, you're going to have some minimum requirements that you'll have to meet. And ours at Jack are a minimum liquidity of $500,000, a minimum net worth of $1.5 million, and like we talked about earlier, we have a franchise fee of $50,000 per location. So of course, if you're unable to meet these requirements, there are many potential sources of liquidity that people can overlook. You got business partners, local banks and credit unions, stocks and bonds. Also 401k rollovers are becoming a really popular option. And these are just a few of the things that you can use to meet the financial requirements to get started. All right, we hope this video gave you a better understanding of how much a Jack in the Box franchise makes. If you're ready to get started with Jack in the Box and begin your franchising journey with us, simply fill out any form on this page and a member of our team will be in touch. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Steve, are you signing up or what?
Oh my God. Guys, this is an expensive endeavor.
This can only be done after you have reviewed our FDD process. So here's a look at our agenda for today. We'll start off with about Jack in the Box. We'll talk about this along. All right, so about Jack. We were founded in 1951 in San Diego, California.
Okay, we already looked at this, blah, blah, blah. I kind of want to see what else is in this
Standard
video.
world is different. Several meals at many Jack. We're Jack in the Box, but we've never stayed in the box. From our menu items to our employees to our franchisees, we've always popped out in innovative, fun, unexpected ways.
He's the kind of guy that puts that sound says he's the kind of guy that puts the camera Puts his face on the camera. Yeah, he does look like the kind of guy.
Dance to the beat of our own music, been the curly fry in a world full of regular fries, doing things others don't.
Imagine this is your job. You gotta go home to your wife. Like, what did you do today, honey? Like, I talked about curly fries all day. Like,
This guy's very blah though for a sales guy, man.
bro, this man said, "Been the curly fry in a world full of regular fries."
That's crazy. Said it with a monotone voice too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
After all,
And I hate that little freaking music in the back.
So this slide shows just a sliver of our menu offerings, our wide range of products from tacos to burgers to chicken. So our probably points.
But guys, this is the actual presentation they'll play for you, and they trying to get 2 million up out of you. So this is kind of not impressive when you trying to get me to get 2 million from me.
Everyone's craving.
I feel like I could make a better video than this.
Favorites is the Smash
A
Jack,
weak
which we'll talk about
presentation
here
for
in a
2
second.
million.
So now that we're all hungry, let's look at more reasons why Jack in the Box makes sense for you. When it comes to innovation and food safety, Jack in the Box is known for product and process innovation. Our store level robotics and automation.
Oh shit! They mentioned Miso Robotics, Flippy, and
Mm.
Sippy robots at corporate-owned locations as part of our core product lines. Oh, this robotic again. There it is. Voice and vision AI solutions to optimize labor cost and deliver. There you go, bro.
Because we said
There
what
you-
labor is almost 30% of cost, right?
Yeah.
So if you're able to actually dwindle that number down, some of these franchises could be really profitable. You know what I'm saying? If you cut that down by another 20%, that's another $400,000 coming to your pocket.
Guys, this whole week the theme has been this robotics. Every single one of these chains are mentioning them. We talking about what we did yesterday.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Did they mention it?
We
Not as
didn't
much.
really see automation with Starbucks.
Nah,
not really.
Chipotle was all
Chipotle
over it.
did.
Kava, we talked about it.
McDonald's
Help us
didn't mention a
prepare
lot of
drinks
automation
to this
either.
app.
Huh?
No, I was saying McDonald's didn't mention a lot of automation either.
Yeah. Well, with the kiosk
Focus
on
on
yeah.
robots that really just streamline day-to-day operations that
Whenever somebody says streamline, guys, that means they're gonna lay you off. Guys, streamline is just another word for layoffs, okay?
Fact.
Let me just that's a corporate talk for
optimize labor costs and deliver orders
optimize too. That's another one.
That's another one,
Optimize,
yeah.
streamline. You're getting cut.
timely and accurately. And this is just
I kind of wanted to show this video, Steve, because like I kind of wanted to bring full circle how it all works. So like that the journey starts here. So the franchisee gets to watch this video, and then they go to building the store, and then eventually they pay the fees, and then eventually those fees go into the Jack in the Box company, and then we review the fees. So I mean, if this was publicly available, why not check it out,
one
right?
of the many reasons why Jack in the Box is widely acknowledged as the QSR industry leader in food safety.
QSR, quick service restaurant.
So now let's talk about the Smash Jack that I was talking about earlier. It's a quarter-pound smash-inspired patty made with seasoned 100% beef, topped with grilled onions, thick pickles, and our new boss sauce. And it's all on a buttery brioche bun. And it's been rated the best burger in fast food. And it's one of our most exciting burger innovations in probably a decade. All right, so next up, let's talk about why Jack. Why are we a good investment for franchisees? So at Jack in the Box, our average unit volume is
This is the most generic list I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this is kind of weak.
Drive-through convenience, yeah, we already know that. We already know. Third-party delivery, okay. Digital guest experience, what is that? I have an app. Why can't you just say I have an app? Why you gotta say digital guest experience? This is the kind of corporate bullshit
This is
that I
corporate
hate.
talk. Yes.
Huh?
Corporate
I
talk,
hate-
man. It's
I
not
hate
fake.
corporate talk. Innovative menu with cult following. Really? How do you prove that? Loyal franchise system. Operational support. Of course, that's why I'm paying you 10% of the fee. Operational support. No shit. This is a nothing burger slide.
$1.9 million plus. We have prime U.S. markets available throughout the country. We also offer multi-unit development incentives for franchisees who agree to sign up for 3 or more stores. One of them that's new for this year, which I'm excited to talk about in a second. Our Crave restaurant design is designed to fit a wide range of real estate options to fit your needs. We offer drive-through convenience and third-party delivery that keeps up with the digital guest experience that customers expect in this type of business environment. Plus, we have an innovative menu that has developed a cult following over the past 70 years that we've been in business. We have a loyal franchise system where the average franchisee owns 20 stores.
Damn, you hear that?
This guy's
The average
definitely-
franchisee owns 20 stores.
Wow. So this is not catered for any newbies. You know what I'm saying? This guy is about to make me fall asleep.
Yeah.
In space potential to grow our footprint,
okay.
otherwise known as the
So what are we talking about? Jack in the Box, 22 units today. White space, 5,700 additional units. So they're open locations, no locations,
In 28
recent
states.
openings. Oh, hold on.
known as the potential industry. So now let's talk about the white space potential to grow our footprint, otherwise known as the prime U.S. markets that we just talked about. At Jack in the Box today, we have 2,200 units, and we also have white space availability for an additional 5,750 units throughout the country.
Nothing in Georgia, bro. I'm surprised.
Yeah, so Atlanta is pretty open.
Wow.
Guys, we're opening one in ATL, baby.
Bro, we just need some seed funding. We could open up in Georgia. I could see it being successful.
Come on, man. You know, Atlanta, you know, they be, you know, I'm surprised. Mississippi, Alabama are the fattest states in the country.
They already have
No
enough fast food.
disrespect to Stan.
They already have fast food over there. Georgia is like very similar to Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Florida, bro. Nobody in Florida. Look at it.
Florida too.
No New York, no Rhode Island,
Northeast, nothing.
not a single one.
That's crazy.
Guys, what do y'all think? Are y'all enjoying this video? Or is this like sleeping you, boring you to death? I enjoyed this. I don't know about y'all. I could watch this video all night long.
Just a few more months, San says.
San is on a diet and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I feel you, man.
Oh, and she lives in Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
She's moving to NOLA, she says, in a couple months.
Yeah, I hope so, San. Mississippi is very boring, man. I gotta tell you.
Locations, which are 22 states plus Guam and Mexico, and then the no locations, which are currently 28 states, and then we have recent openings in Kentucky and Utah. So now new markets where we're coming, you'll see here the JIB coming soon states: Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, Michigan, Montana, and Wyoming. And now you can see here our potential for Jack across new and existing markets. So the red states are only 0 to 25% full when it comes to the number of units we have.
Texas is full.
Mm.
Oh, stay in Alabama. That's right. Yeah, she stayed in Alabama. I keep forgetting. Yeah, she's from Mississippi, staying in Alabama, moving to Louisiana. She's staying in the South. She's down south to the bones.
To what we could have.
Texas is full. Look at it. What does JIB and MP mean? I wonder.
Right, Canada. I mean, California is full. Nevada. So West Coast is fairly full.
Louisiana is available. We got 25%. Oregon is pretty full. Arizona is kind of full. Future opportunities: Mississippi, Alabama.
We've identified with our mapping software. And then purple, 25 to 50%, that's Oregon. And then 50 to 75% full is Arizona. And then the gray states are where we're 75 to 100% full. It's going to be hard for you to find a location here that's in your market. And then, of course, the white states are future opportunities where we don't have any open locations yet. So here you can just see the potential for Jack in the Box across new and existing markets. So now let's take a look at the numbers. So you will need to have access to at least 500,000. This includes cap line. To meet, this can be common for and create Jack financing list of lenders that are interested in financing our project. Earlier, these are our minimum requirements to be considered, but individual market opportunities may require a more substantial fund. Our franchise per location, advertising percent, estimated or a freestanding. These are just our industry lead for new franchise to a minimum 3. So let's talk about the new one for this year. So this is what's called our select market incentive. So a select market is one in which food or other operating costs for franchisees are higher than average costs for others. So due to supply chain conditions and other factors, we'll take a look at this and we'll determine from our sole discretion which of these markets are available for this incentive. So for the select market incentive, you will have a 2% royalty for 5 years. So that 5%,
bro. How come this guy is the most boring voice I've ever heard in
Bro,
my
I
life?
told you, man. This guy is ridiculous.
royalty. So to the
Incentive.
wonderful real estate department that will help you review potential trade areas and sites. We have established a network of brokers that are familiar with our location requirement, but they must be familiar with commercial and merchant.
All right, we're
To
bored.
see
We're
where our
done.
customers visiting your individual market opportunity. Obviously, our first option, traditional freestanding building, and we recently announced our Mach 12 and traffic counts of 25,000 people daily.
Look at the criteria
site
they got. Bro, they're giving you a lot of game though. You could just like copy their blueprint and start your own brand, like because they've done a lot of work, researching this stuff. So you could just watch this video and be like, you know what? I'm just gonna copy them. Like I'm just gonna open a burger shop.
Let me ask you this: how many restaurants you think you would have to show successful before you could franchise? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if one is enough. You have to do like 3, I would think.
I think most people will probably want to see like between 5 and 10 before they really start trusting you. Even 3, I don't think it's enough.
I'm thinking like bare minimum like 3, but like really like 5 and 10 would probably be like sweet spot.
Yeah. But there's like a million franchise opportunities that like posted out there all the time. You got the tutoring, you got the food, you got this, you got the cleaning, you got the electricity guy, blah blah blah. But yeah. So that is Jack in the Box, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Let me see what I got.
So
this is the guy that we saw that we read the article. This is their website. It's just like apply here, team members, tuition, like about us. That's it.
Guys, when we reviewed McDonald's, there's a franchisee so big that they also are a publicly traded company.
Yeah.
So there are companies that franchise, they just franchise from, well-known brands and they make it a big business themselves.
We look at the stock real quick before we get out.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box stock, dude, for whatever reason, they went up 10% today.
$20.65. Maybe something happened in the news. The stock market is sometimes a little.
Yeah. I try to research it and like nothing really happened. I looked it up and I'm like, I don't know. 1 year target, $23. This ain't going nowhere. I mean, technically though, that's like a 15% swing. So you could
but look at the earning per share. It's a negative number.
Well, we just saw it, right? They had a negative net income.
Yeah, that's why you don't see any PE ratio, guys. There's no earning, so it's a negative earning. Okay. But look at this, right? Like there's nobody, we haven't seen any stock thus far where they recommend to sell. If anything, the biggest thing that you see is hold. Like I hate that.
Yeah, I think Alpha is actually way better.
Seeking Alpha, but then you're depending on like individuals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of buys.
Is there really?
Look.
Strong buy.
I mean, but it's only like what 6, 7 just this year.
Undervalued.
But we got hold, debt kills. So let's see what this is talking about. Jack in the Box looks cheap on valuation metrics, but its debt-fueled buybacks and poor capital allocation have left the business in precarious position. a management's ill-timed Del Taco acquisition and subsequent attempt to sell at a loss highlights a pattern of buy high, sell low decisions. Despite the asset-light, cash-generating franchise model, Jack's high net debt ratio makes the stock gamble not a value. Under 3xp slash FCF, bankruptcy risk seems priced in, but I rate Jack a hold. That said, a small change in operational performance could lead to a massive re-rating, potentially multiplying the share price from current levels. I leave this opportunity to speculators and gamblers, though.
Mm.
So this guy is saying this is a big gamble. There's really nothing out here. While the food was average, the business model that many restaurants chains have expansion, jazz and expansion, that 90% franchise. But yeah, I mean,
The one positive thing is there is a lot of markets that they're not in that they could expand. I mean, there's the whole Northeast is wide open. Georgia is not tackled in. I mean, there's a whole bunch of states, like 20 something states that they could expand to. I mean,
but Steve, look, this is remember your whole big thing. The first major mistake management made was excessive buyback at elevated values.
yes, bro.
But
Look at this. Stop
by inter-
buybacks.
by di-
Unnecessary.
This is something that Steve was complaining about this whole time. Like, what the hell?
And not by internal cash flows, by debt.
Oh, they did Del Taco in 2022. That's new.
But then they did so well in 2023, which is weird.
Oh, you know why? Probably because they added all those stores in there.
And then the numbers went
So
up.
it
And
was
then
a
after
fluke.
that,
It was
though,
just a store count.
I see. So it was a short.
It was a
okay.
fluke.
I see.
Ah.
Well, you know what then? Maybe Del Taco needs a few years to kind of acclimate it and get together. I don't know why they bought them
negative
though.
sales. They had negative sales.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they bought that company. Like, why did they buy Del Taco? Like, what's the why?
Probably was. Let's see how much they paid for it. 585 million. But they already did a freaking impairment on this.
Yeah, like I wonder why they even bought it.
It it was a publicly traded company too. Taco. They had the taco on Nasdaq. That's pretty cool. While the clothing present stronger with similar guest profiles. Yeah. Under the term, stockholders of Del Taco will receive 12.5 per share in cash. Wow. Similar guest profiles, menu offerings, and company culture.
Because they do have a big if you look at their customer profile, I think there's a lot of Spanish people. Maybe that's what they're talking about, the customer profile.
Oh man. Shares. Oh damn. Look at that, Steve. That's insane.
What?
Shares outstanding went from 42 million to 18 million in a decade.
That means when the company boosted its buy to but that means they bought their stock back.
I know, but like that they were trying to hide shit that's not performing.
No, it's not. So this is what we're talking about, guys. You could buy your own shares and then limit the amount of shares outstanding. Yeah, the company doesn't have much cash, and they're spending on buying their stock back, and they also paying dividends.
The Del Taco, let's see. Back in 2022, they acquired Del Taco 585. 3 years later, management tried to get rid of it at a fraction of price paid. The restaurant industry is experiencing challenges. I said, What went wrong? They massively overpaid for Del Taco, is what this guy is saying. Just to get rid of it at any price because the high debt levels and rising interest rates are forcing them to. The acquisition was ill-timed when it happened back in 2022. It was at a time when asset price already recovered and the rising sales had investors believed they'd continue forever. Even then, the acquisition was pricey. It had a system sales of 957. So even in that environment, It was far from a bargain. Yeah. So they overpaid for it. I don't know, brother.
And you know they changed CEO too in 2025.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, there was a previous CEO, and then now they got a new CEO.
Let's see. Lance, where he come from?
He was a former. He was part of the company. I think he was like a chief financial
Papa
officer.
John's 94. Senior accountant, Ernest and Young. Bachelor's degree, Langston, Kentucky. He was CFO at Davison Hospitality Group. Papa John's. So he was most of his shit was from Papa John's. Okay. Davis Hospitality Group, what that is.
Yeah, the CEO, the previous CEO, resigned for a position outside of the in the restaurant industry. He was like, "Man,
Oh, he comes from the
it is."
hotel industry. It's probably one of those people that own a bunch of just crazy, bro. Like what somebody owns. Some of these companies, like they just own everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm not. I ain't buying this stock. I ain't buying this stock. Is dead. Like it's down. Jack stock. It's down like 75% the last 5 years.
The stock is not as good as their burgers, huh?
Nah. I mean, and I was looking at it. The one on Belfort, and South Bostoke. It's like
Yeah.
up for lease if you want to rent it.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Look at that former Jack in the Box at 492 West Belfort. Man, this is the one that I used to go to. I think this is the one that used to work across the street from your Kroger.
Wow. What?
You
No,
remember this?
there's no but there's no Jack in the Box over
Yeah,
there.
right there, bro. Look at this. This is your Kroger. This is the Taco Cabana. And across the street, there's a Jack in the Box.
Oh, I don't recall that though, bro. I don't think
This
I've
has
been to that
always
one.
been here,
Okay.
man. This has always been here.
Wow. You see, I'm not a Jack in the Box guy. That's why I didn't even pay attention to it.
Man,
Look
look
at
at that
that.
roof, though. That roof needs some love.
Yeah. But there is potential for this business if it's run well. We noticed obviously their menu looks good. It looks like you like the food. A lot of people like the food. But strategically they're making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? That could be fixed if you have
I
the right
don't
leadership.
know. Man, like, okay, I like the food, but it's like, it's stagnant, bro. Revenue stagnant the last 3
But why
years.
is that though, right? If you looked at their company operated stores, that's doing well. I don't know why they're not doing more company operated stores. Even them buying that Del Taco, that might have been not a smart move.
They
You
should
know
have
what I
doubled
mean?
down on their own brand.
Yeah. And then also them paying, buying their own shares back. That's not a smart move. The dividends I could understand, maybe trying to keep investors happy. But there's just certain decisions I think that if you have better leadership strategically, and I don't know why they're not expanding to these other markets, man.
Isn't it crazy how much these things cost? Like this building. Like this Jack in the Box, the building is for sale, and it's for sale for $2.5 million.
Wow. You know what? You might as well buy the building the way that the operating cost, like how much is the cost you to start? You might as well buy this building. Sheesh.
Is that a good cap rate? What is that?
That's 5. I mean, typically you want to target at least 7%. 5 is low.
10% rate increases at 5 years, blah blah blah.
5%.
Occupancy. It's occupied by I don't know. It's a consist of freestanding Jack in the Box operated by Feast Enterprises.
Mm.
So, I mean, why don't they just sell it to them?
Oh, and then for a 14-year lease, maybe they can't afford it.
Let's see. Well, their website was closed. That's concerning. Their website is closed.
Whenever a company has a name like that, though, they must own a lot of franchisees under them. You know,
I look how vague it is, but you're right. You're right. They probably own like
they
100.
probably
You know,
own, and they don't need to advertise on anything. It's probably they probably self-funded, rich family.
let's see. Biggest Jack in the Box franchisee. Ooh. 600.
That's crazy. One person owns
Whoa.
600 Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this guy Hassan. I need you up here again. This your boy or what?
Wow, man, 600.
Anil Yadav as a
That's
dominant force in the franchise industry. From working in fast food kitchen to owning more than 400 locations across 6 brands.
oh, so
He
there's several brands. Okay.
So look at that. He began working at Jack in the Box as a fry cook in 1984.
How these guys
Within,
save that much money working as a fry cook, man? Isn't it? How they doing this? That's so remarkable.
look at that. And then within 5 years, he had purchased his first location, setting the foundation while we became enterprise. Today operates 400 Jack in the Box, Denny's, El Pollo Loco, Corner Bakery Cafe, Sizzler, TGI Fridays. He's the largest
Man,
Jack in the Box franchise. He's controlling 200 units. Man, look at that.
that's
And
incredible.
then he took bold step by acquiring Taco Bell. Damn, he bought the whole Taco Bell. I mean Taco Cabana. Sorry, that's a big what? Jesus, what is that? Who is this man?
I mean, just the licensing fee of 200 stores at 50,000 is 10 million. You know what
Hassan, is this your people's or what?
I'm saying?
Oh, Hindi. Oh, language Hindi, Indian. Look at that. He's from Fremont. That's like in the Bay Area, Fremont.
Yeah, boy, that's where Tesla's
Yeah,
company
that's
is
your
based
boy right there, man. Mister
at. He's out there.
started from a cook.
Well, you could
to
tell
a-
he's rich from that smile, bro. That's that rich smile, dog.
Let's see. National Restaurant News. That's another one too. NRN.com.
Okay.
National Restaurant. Yeah.
That's remarkable, guys.
I think they felt sorry for me and gave me a job working nights and weekends. He worked hard and climbed the ranks into management. Within 5 years, he was able to buy his first unit. He operates 213 Jack in the Box, Denny's, and look at that, 100 Denny's, 52 TGI Fridays. And then he acquired nearly 150 unit Taco Cabana brand in $85 million deal.
Wow.
Wow. Who operates about 100 Jack in the Box and El Pollo Loco units in Texas said he long been a fan of Taco Cabana. Yeah, I like Taco Cabana too. That's one of my favorite shit. Damn, look at that. 30 years in the game. Guys, what do y'all think, man? Y'all gonna get into the restaurant business or what?
Guys, if you got cash, franchising is not a bad option.
Man, I think that's about it. The stock is not doing super well. It seems like owning it might be way better.
Yeah, then
better
owning the stock,
situation.
yes. I would
Yeah.
agree.
This stock is like, I don't know. They can't figure it out. Like they're bringing in money, but like their expenses are way too high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can't be profitable. Like, how am I going to be invest when you're making like $100 million in profit? That's
Yeah.
nothing. That's not an investable thing. I don't know.
It's not. And there's nothing in the pipeline that's giving you confidence that there's going to be growth in
No.
the future.
I mean, we saw the damn video trying to that's a shitty video to recruit franchisees. That did not sell me at all. That was such a lame.
You know what, though? When somebody wants to invest in a franchise, I would assume they already know the numbers. And that video is just more of like a check in the box. I don't think somebody's getting sold on that video. There's no way. Because or else they would invest in much
This
more
is actually
money.
an interesting number that I saw. Roughly 90%. 500 million guests come to this store every year, though. Isn't that crazy?
500 million annual guests. Wow. That's incredible.
But 90% is drive-through or takeout. So nobody sits at these restaurants.
Nobody trying to sit at Jack in the Box. It don't look nice.
Nah. There you go, guys. 70 years in business, 2,100 stores. Each store does about 2 million a year. Maybe from a franchising perspective, but it's hard. Like the entry point is hard though.
Yeah.
You need a lot of money up front. I mean, you need like $1.5 million and all this other stuff. Guys, what do y'all think about this little change in how we did it tonight? Let me know your feedback. Feel like we learned a couple of things. Let me know.
Yeah, guys.
Steve, what's your final take?
I think there's room for growth. I think they need some new leadership, bro. Strategically, if they make better decisions, I think the company could head to the right direction. But as is now, as an investment, no, it's a no for me, bro. I don't see any.
It's
potential.
cheap. It's only $20. So if you wanna, you could this is to me, this is one of those like day trading type situations. You kind of wait it, you kind of wait a little bit, you put like 10,000, you like flip it for $2 and bam, make a couple of thousands, 2,000-3,000 and get the hell out of there. Like if you can watch it, you could just get in and get out. But like holding it long term, I don't know, man. They're not growing. Their unit stores is like, because you have to understand, like Chipotle, like Starbucks, Chipotle, they're adding 200-300 units every year, 400 units, all kinds of stuff. These guys like added 6 units last year.
Yeah.
Like net loss and gain, whatever. The net was only 6 units up. That's not a growing brand,
And they've been in business for like 70 plus years. So they're older than actually most of these brands. Most older than McDonald's, older than Starbucks, older than most of them. But they haven't grown.
Nah, they just like stuck. Just stuck. I don't know. I mean, it's making money for the people that own it, but that's about it. It seems
that's
like.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for being here. Clocking in. I mean, we can never ever get this thing under 2 hours or even an hour and a half.
We planned. AB said to me before we started, he's like, "Yo, it's gonna be an hour and 30. I'm gonna cut it down at 1:30. Blah blah blah." And then now we're at 2 hours and 17. It is actually.
I don't know, but it feels like a light 2 hours for me. It felt like a light 2 hours for me. I don't know.
It always.
Guys, what's going on? Let us know what y'all think about today's show. It was not numbers heavy. We kind of bullshitted around a lot. But we learned a lot about Jack in the Box, I think. We saw how the franchise system works. We learned about we kind of did like a whole 360 view of how it works. So that was kind of the goal today. We're trying it out. Is baby trying this out? Do y'all like this way, or should we go back to the more number heavy stuff? Please let me know your opinions in the chat. Thanks for sticking with us. We got almost 11 Central midnight. Steve-O is
almost
about to knock out. He's about to go eat him a Jack in the Box, Jumbo Jack, curly fries, boba tea.
I'm saying, man, we just got to remind the people, especially if you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing, liking. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Please subscribe. Also, give us your thoughts. Like as AB said, what format do you like? We're here for the people. We're breaking down, the financials of these companies, but also try to put some interesting things in there that we find interesting, also that you guys find interesting. And then we're still continuing the trend of Junk Week, guys. And tomorrow,
drum roll, please. What we're gonna do tomorrow?
What's junk food without this category? What's junk food without this category? We know what we need, man. America's, aside from burger,
Doritos. We gotta do Doritos, baby.
No. What's another food that's good as burger, if not better?
Like Like you're talking about an actual food item?
It could be food item, yeah. Junk food though.
Pizza?
Pizza, dog. We gotta do pizza. We haven't done none of pizza.
Oh shit. Okay.
mean,
Which one though?
Come on, man. You already know. You already know.
The D man, the Domino's
We
man.
gotta do Domino's, man. We gotta do Domino's.
Yo, is
Still
Pizza
resilient.
Hut and Papa John's, are they publicly traded or what? They still sticking
I
around? They still around?
Papa John's. Let's see if it's public. Is it publicly traded? Oh, actually, it is publicly traded. Wow. Papa John's is. And there's Pizza Hut too. Let me see if Pizza Hut.
Domino's, Papa John's, Yum Brands, which owns Pizza Hut.
Oh,
Domino's.
Yum Brands owns that. Okay. Well, if we do Yum Brands, it ends up being Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell.
That's
a whole
big.
bunch. I am just curious about pizza. I'm really curious about Domino's. I used to get Domino's back in the days. I'm not a fan as it used to be, but I used to be a huge fan, and I am curious about their numbers. I hope you are too. But if you have a suggestion, I am open to suggestion. It's not.
I'm gonna get me a Domino's, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
got one down. I actually like this is like one of the only chains that's close to me that I can walk to.
Dude, Domino's is everywhere, like in all United States.
I know, but like NOLA, bro, NOLA is weird.
Really?
We don't have a lot of chains, bro.
Oh, but
You know, like
Domino's-
us coming from Houston, we are chain
of course.
heaven.
Yeah.
It's insane,
Nola's not like that. That's surprising,
bro. NOLA, man, they got a little bit, bro. But like, I have to drive out of the way to go to a McDonald's.
Damn.
Not out of the way, but it's like, you know, in Houston, you don't even have to think about where's a McDonald's. You
like
just drive down the
5-10
street,
minute, right? Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. Over here, bro. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
But Domino's, baby, you got to get that
Domino's
stuffed
tomorrow,
crust
guys.
joint.
Yeah,
Stuffed
guys.
crust joint. You got to use the app. I use their app. You know, you get little deals and things in the app.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Marco got all the apps. You got the Chick-fil-A app. You got the McDonald's app. He's trying to get all the deals, huh?
Hey, man. Look, if you're going to do it, might as well get the deal.
True. Facts. Why not?
And like, I actually have a pretty smooth app. Domino's, it's all right.
Oh, is it? Okay. I have the McDonald's app. That's about it. And Starbucks.
Guys, we're about to sign out. Thanks for tuning in tonight. From our day ones, we got Becca in the house, Sam in the house, AJ. We had Tony come through.
Mm,
Of course, we had Bree in the house.
yes.
Anyone else that's in
Tony.
viewing?
Tony the conservative.
Tony
Remember?
the concern. Yeah. Yep. I said Tony. Tony copped
We
in
did
here and
that.
gave us a little sauce. So thanks for staying active. Thanks for tuning in with us. Hopefully tonight you enjoyed it. Letting me know what y'all think. Tomorrow night, Steve-O got us holding it down with the pizza joint.
Yeah.
It's the weekend. It's Friday. You know, get your slice. You
Get your
know,
slice, guys.
what's your favorite? What's your favorite topping? What you gonna do?
Dude, I'm mad boring, bro. I'm like cheese or like buffalo
Oh
chicken.
my god!
I'm mad blah, bro. Mad blah, dog.
Just cheese straight up.
That cheese and then like buffalo chicken. I like buffalo chicken. That's it. Cause I don't eat pepperoni. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat pork. So my options are limited. You know?
Unbelievable. What about the infamous pineapple on the pizza?
Ooh, I love pineapple too. I actually do love pineapple. Yeah, I could rock with some pineapple. Yes.
Okay.
San says she's gonna be at work.
I'm
while
gonna be
y'all
at work
talking.
while y'all talking. All right.
No problem.
Okay, guys. See you guys tomorrow for Domino's. This your boy AB.
It's your boy Steve, guys.
This is the Profit Report. Thanks for tuning in with us Thursday night. Tomorrow, Friday, we're coming back 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Peace out. Good night. Thanks for being here, guys. Peace.
Peace, guys.